Hello. Oh my god, my voice just broke. Okay, what I need to do when starting stream is I need to, like, scream for a second, I think. Before I start stream, and then say that first hello, I need to, like, get a scream out of the way. Scream now! Ah! No, my voice just died. What the hell? What happened? Anyways, what I was gonna say is hello. There's a bird going off outside the window, and like it kind of fits. I was like, wow, that kind of fits what game I'm gonna be playing. You know, a hatful boyfriend. Anyways, hello, welcome in everybody. Hi, Zero, what's up? I don't know what to say other than it's Friday and I really want a milkshake, but I had a milkshake on Monday. I can't have another milkshake today. I mean, I want to, but I probably shouldn't. Alright, I think this is the last route in the game. Just have a bunch of chocolate chips. I don't have any chocolate chips in my house, and I don't think that's a good idea. I really don't. Okay. I think this is the last route. I think probably recommend doing that other route first, unless you want to save it as a bonus in case this route takes too long. Oh, you think I should do the other one first? Okay, I can do that. This game doesn't take that long to load up. I'll start up the other game then. This one seems more like a final one. Okay. Hopefully this will work. It might be a little loud. I'm sorry if it's loud. Where's my mixer? Oh my god. It was really loud. Hang on. Okay, hopefully that's good. I like turned it way down. How do I full screen this? Devin, I'm sorry. Is there a full screen button at all? Maybe? I don't think so. Okay, it's really tiny. Like, really tiny. Will it show up on game capture? Yeah, hopefully. Is it gonna show up? Zoom enhance! I will! Give me a moment. It's not showing up. Okay. That's okay. I can fix this, maybe. One second. Here. Okay, I have it. I have it up. What is this crop? Why is my crop so weird? Wait, hold up. Hang on. Let me fix this. Okay. Life is so difficult. I just want to put this out here on my computer. This is like an eighth of my screen. It's very tiny. But I guess this is like, yeah, it's really tiny. This is like, oh my god, this music is so loud and going off. I hope this volume is okay. I have it on like 3 on my mixer. It's so freaking loud. I guess this is like another route that they wanted to include. in the game, but they couldn't include it in the Steam release? If I'm understanding this correctly. So yeah. I don't think it's that long. I think it's quite short. Man. Alright, I guess let's just go for it. New game. Like, you see, this is my mouse. It's so big. Change your name, yes. Okay, surname. It was a route made for PlayStation by different devs, but they let the original creator make their own version that they decided to do for free or something? That's interesting. Or decided to give out for free. That's interesting, huh? Okay, surname is Babylon. Like usual. And given name is Kimi. Hi Zas, welcome in. How's it going? We're playing this, like, we're playing an extra route that was released as a separate. There's no space. You know what? That's fine. It's perfect. That was released as a separate game. It's very tiny on my screen. Look at how massive my mouse looks. Yeah, I Babylon Kimi desu. Yes. It's a separate game? Weird. Yeah, they released it separately. It's not included with the Steam. I was going through this one first. I was gonna go through this short, I don't think it's that long, but it's like an extra route. I was going through this first before we do the finale in the main game. Alright, welcome to the Hotful Boyfriend Nishiki Koji Tori special. Yeah, it's like 20-ish minutes. It's not that long. It'll be real quick. It's cut down to only the scenes with him. I see. Alright. You are, at this moment, witnessing history! At last, it is my moment. An exclusive edition just for me. Let me explain, the Nishiki Koji Tori Special Edition. I didn't appear in the original Hotable Boyfriend, instead waiting for Holiday Star to make my debut and steal the show. But when Hotable Boyfriend was to make the transition to the PlayStation 4 and Vita, the powers that be at Sony Spack thus. This game lacks something essential. The radiance absent from the original release. That's right, it was me. The genius, the artiste, Nishiki Koji Tori. And so the PlayStation edition will include my own story. It is complete, at last. And the powers at Sony are as generous as they are wise. They gave us leave to develop an independent free game based off the scenario included with the PlayStation edition. Let's hear it for the great and benevolent Sony. Pachi Pachi. Yes, this is my game. All my scenes in one place. So you won't take another route accidentally. The controls are simple. As always, click to read further, or hold down to fast forward. I didn't know you could fast forward like that. That makes sense. He explained it all for us. How nice. Right-click to bring up the menu. There are 12 save slots, so you can lovingly and carefully preserve all your favorite scenes with me. Make good use of it. Now, it is finally time for you to experience the tale of the genius artiste, myself, the Nishiki Koji story. This curtain rises. Gaze in adoration upon my artistic existence. I'm already sick of this guy. September 3rd, let's go! Yo, this classroom looks different. He's not your fave. The sus doctor is still my save. Today is the big cleanup for the school infirmary. Time to humanely put down all the garbage that piled up over the summer holiday. You're full of spirit, Kimi. That's promising. As a new recruit, I won't lose to my superiors. Besides, Dr. Iwamine is off on a business trip, so we're gonna clean. Now's our chance. It is pretty hard to clean up while Doc is here, huh? Yep, it's hard to get a broom around when Dr. Iwamine is all, don't touch this, don't touch that, don't even think about touching that. Right, I'm gonna take the garbage out. Back in a sec. Okay. Man, what kind of doctor doesn't let us clean the room properly? Huh? While I was cleaning the medicines, I found something suspicious. Well, I mean, more suspicious than even the ultra-suspicious stuff in this room is full of. This is a camera, right? Between the files, as clear as day, a suspicious lens pokes out. I can't imagine it's Dr. Iwamine's personal property, but... It's suspicious, so destroy it! No! We're not gonna break the camera! What is wrong with us? Oh my god. Destroy it. No, we're gonna leave it. Come to think of it, most of the suspicious items in the infirmary are Dr. Iwamine's. I'll get told off if I move stuff without his permission, so let's just leave it as is. Seriously, already? Oh my god! I'd be a nice person and we're dead. We just die right away. Kimi, what? Wait, I was trying to not be a gremlin for once in my life, and then I just die. This is so messed up. Okay. Embrace your inner gremlin. I suppose so. Yes. Alright. We'll destroy the camera. Wow, I can't believe this. That's such a horrible boyfriend thing to do, too. Wonder if we can get all the game overs. No. I'm not gonna try and get all the game overs. Alright. Well, guilty until proven innocent. My fist lets out a sonic boom and obliterates the suspicious camera. September 13th. Well, that was a great day. Yeah, we destroyed a camera. Awesome. You just punch the camera like you punch your mic like this. Dr. Iwamine, what's that you're looking at? You look like you've seen a hideous ghost. Ooh, that's a pretty photo. It's all pink and bright red. I don't know what it's a photo of, though. Oh, you're here. What are you doing here? I'm a member of the health committee. It's my job to be here. And is it also the job of a health committee member to hinder the professional duties of a physician? Yeah! It's almost finishing time. You can go home now. Okay. On elective days, I feel like I want to at least do something related to my elective, but I wouldn't want to incur the doctor's wrath by sticking around, so... Huh? One step out of the infirmary and I'm hit by a weird feeling. I can't quite put my finger on it. My hunter-gatherer instinct is tingling. I feel like I'm being watched. Aha! I see you! There's a camera hidden in the shadow of the locker. It looks a lot like the camera I found in the infirmary the other day. A stalker! Oh my god. Let's go! Who on earth put these here? It doesn't seem like a campus security camera, nor does it look like it belongs to Dr. Iwamine. Maybe he has a stalker? Well, let's smash it. This can be my health committee duty for the day. Smashing cameras? Let's go! Hi, Gomo. Welcome in. We're breaking cameras. It's just honest work for a health committee member, you know? Ah, Kimi, are you going straight home today? Picking a few of these cameras? That would be so mean. He has such expensive cameras. Nope, I was thinking of stopping off at the Platypus bookstore on the way home. Oh, really? I've got some time free before work, so I might come too. Are you looking for something in particular? The latest issue of PAX magazine. There's a photo shoot with the amazing model Robin. His buff red chest is making everyone go crazy. Oh, is that so? You like the brawny muscle-chested type. Huh? That sounds like... Cool! God, it's so oppressive, having you following me around everywhere. You're suspicious. Oko-san will detain anyone suspicious. What the heck was that about? Who was that just now? Oko-san was chasing a bird with an eye-watering color scheme. He didn't seem like a St. Pigeonation student. Today's the school festival. I want to see Doc versus the Lord of Pudding. I want to see that too. That would be so awesome. That would be so legendary. Our class decided to do a maid cafe. I'm not scheduled to work until tomorrow, so I have today off. I don't have anything to do, so I guess I'll go look around. Where to go? Where to go? Let's see. Ah! Almost forgot. I left my bag in the infirmary yesterday. I'd better go get it. The school may be abuzz with the festival, but the area around the infirmary is as indescribably gloomy as always. Dr. Iwamine said he was off advising the science department today, but even when he's not here, there's a peculiar negative feeling hanging around. Well, I'll just quickly grab my bag and get back to the fun. Huh? What are you doing? Don't you know it's rude to barge into a room uninvited? What are you doing? Don't you know it's rude to suddenly appear like that? And who invited you? Don't even try to dazzle me with your plumage and bluster. Identify yourself at once. I suppose I have little choice, now that I've been spotted. I am Tori Nishiki Koji, inventor, artist, and genius of the century. Whoa, such plumage! Such bluster! Is there any reason to be suspicious of someone so dazzling? Well, I'll introduce myself too. I'm Kimi Babylon. I'm a regular high school girl. Kimi, I'm on the verge of taking a splendid step towards a noble cause. Would you kindly leave before you spoil the scene? This gaudy bird is setting up some kind of suspicious device in the infirmary. Ah, the pervy camera! You're the crazy fan of Dr. Iwamine, right? The stalker! What? How rude! Absolutely not! I'm no stalker! Your cameras are set up to observe Dr. Iwamine around the clock? Doc X Tori? Ooh! Stalker, peeping Tom, whatever you want to call yourself, I'll never stop breaking those creeper cameras. I should have known someone was tampering with my equipment, so it's you destroying my works of art. If by works of art you mean a gross invasion of infirmary staff privacy, then without a doubt, it is my duty. I don't even want want to touch you, creeper. Tie yourself up with this rope. Wait, where did she get the rope from? Hold up. Where did she get the rope from? To think I'd encounter an underling of great and formidable, or of great and terrible Isasoma. It's no use. I must retreat. Always carry rope with you. No! Don't kink shame her. I wasn't. It was just an honest question. Oh my god. As the gaudy bird fluttered up out of the window, a small piece of card hits the ground. Darn, he's more agile than he looks. Now that I think about it, he was the one who was just being chased by Oko-san, right? The one who looks like a whole carnival condensed into one gaudily colored bird. Maybe he's a habitual trespasser. You'd think a prestigious school like this would have better security. And who's this Isasoma? He left something behind. What is it? A business card? Tori Nishiki Koji. Looks like it's his name, alright. It's even got his contact details on it. What a polite and proper one-bird carnival. Are we gonna give him a call? October 10th. Today's my after-school infirmary shift. Come to think of it, I totally and completely forgot about that Ichikiri Koji. No, wait. Was it Toji? Or was it... If a bird were to hang off the edge of a cliff, a rope would be very useful. You're right. It's to lasso them back up or something, right? Wait, what? What would it be useful for? Anyway, that bird who looked like a one-bird carnival. I guess I should tell Dr. Iwamine about that incident. I mean, the bird denied it, but Dr. Iwamine is the victim of a sinister stalker. Although, I've got the gaudy bird's business card, so I guess I could confront him directly. Should we confront the stalker bird directly? I think we should. We might be able to, like, broker a deal. You smooch me, I won't tell the doctor. you know? Wow, that's pretty terrible, actually. It sounds like a plan. Alternatively, smooch the doctor. I don't think I can smooch anyone but the stalker bird in this. We can both be creepy. We can be creepy together. Alright, let's contact the stalker bird first. Stalking's not good, but maybe the one-bird carnival has its reasons. And if I reported it to Dr. Iwamine, I might accidentally get him mixed up in some kind of dangerous experiment. Right, time to stalk the stalker. Tori Nishiki Koji speaking. Mr. One-Bird Carnival? I'm Kimmy Babylon from St. Pigeonations. It was a pleasure meeting you yesterday. Oh, that rude human? You've got the wrong number. There's no one here with such a ridiculous name. Don't hang up. Taka Nohara Oyakata-san? That's not even slightly correct. It's Tori Nishiki Koji. Mr. Nishiki Koji, there's something I want to talk to you about. Can we meet in private? You want to talk to me? Well, I have nothing to say to you. But I have full access to the infirmary. I know a thing or two about Dr. Iwamine that might interest you. In other words, you wish to be my informant? Not in so many words, but if it means no more secret cameras, maybe I have information that you might want. I'm a busy bird with places to be and people to see. But there is a slot in my schedule next month. Okay, November 10th, let's go. It's finally the day to meet that one-bird carnival. What was his name again? Right, Tori Nishiki Koji. Today's the day I hit him with my plan to charm him out of his stalking ways. I'd better hurry to the cafe. He'll be waiting. So, to get right to the point, what's your connection to Dr. Iwamine? Are you a groupie? Don't be so rude. You really think that I, the dazzling wonder that I am, would be a groupie to a partridge as dull as that? Why else would you track him on camera and meet with strangers for information on him? That level of obsession can only mean... This is a heart-crushingly epic misunderstanding. Isasoma. He is my arch nemesis. He is a source of evil that I must one day vanquish. Wait a minute, Isasoma? Have you got the wrong bird? Heh, seems like you don't know anything, Kimi Babylon. He may be going by that silly name Iwamine Shu, but that is merely an alias. Alias? So Dr. Iwamine is like a stage name or something? That's right. In other words, Dr. Iwamine is a pop idol after all, and you are a craze fan! What a plot twist! The leaps that she goes to for this conclusion. He has a different name, thus he is an idol. The hoops she jumps through. Oh, you gotta love the wisdom one, Kimi Babylon. She really wants the dog X Tori ship to happen. She really does. Absolutely not! He, Isasoma, is someone who has trampled so recklessly all over my life. That sounds about right. Wait, could it be? Did Dr. Iwamine do something even more fiendish than normal? Pfft, fine, I'll tell you, oh ignorant one. The circumstances of how we once worked together in the same laboratory sicken me to this day. Again, my results are inferior to his? It's a bad dream. This must be a nightmare. I can't believe it. Our division's interim results are just plain inferior again. Well, even if we're second in our field, we'll still be granted a generous enough budget, right, Chief? Absolutely not. This is unacceptable. It's a huge problem. We're better than this. We're better than him. What's the name of this department? Second Optical Weapons Division? Right, we are the heaven-sent children of light. Light or dark, sun or shadow, 1 or 0. This is the kind of world we live in. That is why we must always be number 1. But we started later than the other team. Even our division name has second in the title. Did you say something? Nothing, Chief. Isasoma, as long as he exists, I will be forever second, and that is unacceptable. It was my life plan to be number 1, to be the only one. Since he's become chief, nothing's gone right for me. To think that the name of the glorious Second Optical Weapons Division could be defiled with this cruelty of second place. Has he no shame? There are so many mysteries surrounding his real identity. This is truly unfair. They don't even care about true intellect. Only his proposals are being accepted. My talents are wilting in his crude shadow. It is a tragedy, steeped in deceit. The time has come for me to withdraw from this hotbed of depravity. I will gladly leave this place for an institution where they appreciate my genius. And such is our hideously disgusting past. It's difficult to say anything when he looks as serious as he does now, but that was hardly a harrowing tale of survival. The doctor is hardly a welcoming ray of sunshine, but doesn't this resentment seem a tad unjustified? Like, maybe he was the culprit rather than the victim? Let me get this straight. You and Dr. Iwamine, Isa, was it? Originally worked in the same place. Yes, that is correct. You both worked as chiefs of separate departments and had friendly rivalry thing going on. Incorrect. Naturally, that kind of dull partridge could never compete on my level. I don't like the use of the word friendly to belittle a rivalry for the ages. In any case, the business results of Dr. Iwamine's department were better than yours, so your budget was cut. Through some kind of malpractice or subterfuge, subterfuge, how do you pronounce that word? I don't know. Of course. I don't think I've ever said that word out loud before. Well. I wonder. It's difficult for me to make an impartial judgment when I've not seen them at work together. Don't get me wrong, Dr. Iwamine is a suspicious birdie, and I kind of feel like he'd do anything shady if it furthered his research. Subterfuge. Fuge? Fuge? Is it fuge? But Nishiki Koji is an overconfident, gaudy peasant without a feather of self-awareness on his body, so I still have my doubts. What should I do? I know, it's time for the girly chat secret technique. Listen and nod appreciatively at your companion's grumbles until they're satisfied. Mr. Nishiki Koji, why not take this chance to vent all your grumbles with Dr. Iwamine to me? Certainly, I've got plenty! For example, shutting the elevator door even though he made eye contact with me that one time, using up all the toilet paper and not replacing it. They use toilet paper? Hold up. Back up. Back up. We need to consider the fact that birds in this universe use toilet paper. I don't think I'm ready to actually talk about that. You know what? Back up. Wee woo. We're gonna just continue on. Yeah, it's weird. Maybe we shouldn't. No! That's not what I want. Okay, right. Let's just continue on. And not, that time when. How terrible! And thus, the human and the bird spent a trendy afternoon bitching about Dr. Iwamine. I wasn't expecting them to use that word, okay. That's so funny. November 11th. Morning. I can't believe I run out of food again. Maybe I should go fishing in the river before school. Oh, there's an email for me. What's this? Thanks for yesterday. Although by all rights it should be me thanking you, given the ultimate honor of being able to have a private meeting with me. But I had fun too, so I thought I'd send my thanks, especially for you. So the snooty bird stoops to send me a message. Interesting. If you're so inclined, I'll let you meet me again. This? Regards, the all-too-kind One-Bird Carnival. Since I started talking to Nishiki Koji, I've seen just a tiny sliver of Dr. Iwamine's past. How did he go from top researcher in his field to school infirmary? Well, I mean, the more you look, the deeper the mystery seems. Dr. Iwamine, just what is he? Why, I'm just a mere doctor. Ho 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 ho. Yeah! Can you read my thoughts? When you look into a Chugar partridge, the Chugar partridge looks back at you. Hey, you were here, Dr. Iwamine? This is my place of work. I trust you have a good excuse for your presence. I'm finished cleaning. Please take the executive seat. Dr. Iwamine, may I ask a question? It depends on the contents of said question, but so long as it's just one. Try me. What did you do before you joined St. Pigeonations? I cut up corpses. Why is he so sus every second of every day? Wow, not the answer I was expecting, but I'm not exactly surprised. Was that a legitimate job, or hobby, or... I said one question, didn't I? Getting too involved could be your downfall. You might not like the answers you receive. Okay. I need to leave this conversation, so I'm going to use this opportunity to take the trash out. She's just so honest. Oh my god. The doctor is so great, right? If Nishi Kikoji was a colleague of the clearly shady Dr. Iwamine, I wonder, then he must be pretty suspicious too, right? What a mess. Does anyone even collect this trash? A red and orange blur darting among the heaps of garbage. I have a bad feeling about this. Ah, Mr. One Bird Carnival! It's you stalking amongst the rubbish. How many times? I'm not a carnival! I'm Tori Nishi Kikoji! If you're coming to the school, you need to sign in at reception and take a visitor badge. Modern day society is a stickler for preventing intruders, you know? Well, I'm not a golden pheasant who simply goes with the flow of modern society. I keep on missing Isasoma. Or perhaps he's been ducking around because he's scared of me. Regardless, he'll definitely come here sooner or later. I really don't think Dr. Iwamine is the type to duck around. At any rate, today is the day I poach Isasoma. Mr. Nishi Kikoji brought out a kind of dangerous object. This looks like a science fiction ray gun? It's the Nishi Kikoji masterpiece number 632, the miniature optical weapon Dimension Bomber. Dimension Bomber? What are you going to do with that? It's the ultimate short-range weapon, capable of completely eliminating a target without leaving even a molecule intact. He's sounding increasingly like a supervillain. I thought the doctor was supposed to be the evil one here? No. What are you thinking, Mr. Nishi Kikoji? This is a prestigious school for doves, symbols of peace. Such altercations are forbidden. That is irrelevant. Both I and Isasoma are not of the dove family. And I'm a primate. I'm not even in the bird species. But that doesn't make bloodshed okay, so hand that over. Hey, give that back. I haven't yet safeguarded that for actual use. Just a little whack, you could break it. It's not ready for mass production. Remaking it would take forever. Okay, one little whack coming up. Yeah, stop it! Tori's dimension thingy totally fell apart. A little whack and it's smashed to smithereens. My masterpiece. Sorry, Mr. Nishi Kikoji. I really didn't think such a destructive weapon could be so delicate. It's fine. You can't remake what's been broken. That's something I know all too well. In that case, I'll just have to get my wings dirty. I'll wrap them right around Isasoma's neck. No! Have you forgotten how we met? I'm a member of the infirmary staff. I can't let any birdie full of murderous feelings for Dr. Iwamine pass. It's my Hippocratic oath or something. Oh, sorry. Hypocritic oath. So you are protecting Isa. Then I'll just have to kill you myself. Yeah! Hey, it's dishonest to strike a bird while he's talking. But you're surprisingly nimble, so if I didn't take my chance, I'd lose my window of attack. Such cowardice. What a cowardly high school girl you are. Huh? What a funny mispronunciation of innate warrior. Yeah! Again you hit me. You're the first person to ever hit me. Oh. What? Well, you better start fighting back. As long as I stand, you won't get to Dr. Iwamine. Ha ha ha, if you insist, Pheasant's punch is sharp, don't you know? Are we supposed to be smooching? You need to take responsibility for being his first. Woo! And so an epic fistfight broke out between us in the school refuse area. You're quite something, Kimmy Babylon. You've got a lot of stamina too, for someone with a flamboyant color scheme and model's figure. Well, a bird's beauty is proportional to its health. You aren't bad either. And thus, Mr. Nishiki Koji, Tori, and I were linked by a strong bond. This is so shonen, like beating each other up and then becoming great friends over it. It's so shonen. What even is this route is great. The world is celebrating Christmas, but we're Buddhists through and through, so we forsake the world and resume regular service. Huh? Sounds like someone's here. Greetings, Gull Express at your service, here to deliver an express parcel. Sign here, please. Alright. I just need to scribble here, and thanks! You're welcome, young lady. What could this be? I've not brought anything on the internet for a while. Huh? It's from Tori. How did he get my address? Getting a package from Tori at this time of year. That means... Whoa, is this a Christmas present? The classy department store wrapping paper exudes an aura that screams, I'm an adult with disposable income. What is it? What is it? What's inside the box? It's seaweed! That's pretty unexpected, but it seems really expensive. Fancy seaweed. Is it weird to be excited about receiving seaweed for a present? Aw, heck, I'm just gonna go with it. Yay! Seaweed! Looking closely, I can see that on top of the boutique seaweed is a piece of paper. It looks like a note from Tori. Okay, one second. December has come, and I assume a classy young lady like yourself has been very busy of late. As a token of my gratitude, I humbly offer you this trifling gift and sincerely hope you'll accept it. In addition to wishing you a new year filled with good fortune, I hope for our continued friendship. Tori Nishiki Koji. Wow, a proper old school letter. That's the first time I've ever seen the word trifling. I presume it means delicious. I guess it's not a Christmas present, but an early New Year's present? Thank you, Tori. From tomorrow, I shall live the healthy, good seaweed life. Yeah, I'm a little late to meet Tori. Maybe I'm lucky and he's fashionably late? Huh, he's already here. He's easy to spot, standing out like a flamboyant flame in a crowd of mundane doves. Tori! You finally came? It's pretty gutsy to invite someone out and then be late for them. I'm so sorry, I got a little worked up cleaning the classroom. Well, how charmingly like you that is. I'll forgive it this once, especially for you. Haha, I think I'm grateful? So, what did you need me for? The golden pheasant looks extremely restless. Oh, right! Today's Legomentine's, so I wanted to give you some beans. Legomentine's present? Tori tunes over the words as if reciting them and flutters his decorative feathers. This reaction, could it be? Tori, is this the first time you've ever received beans on Legomentine's? Of course not! How could, I mean, I'm a star! However, if it will make you happy, I will accept these, especially for you. Great! These are bitter black beans? Seems like you got a full, mature taste, even though you're young. It's an honor to be praised by a star. You seem like an adult, so I thought something similarly grown up would suit you best. I was born in Kyoto, so I grew up on black soybeans. Are black soybeans the staple diet of Kyotoites? Kyotoites? A black bean combo for morning, noon, and night? No, by no means. They're not a staple food, but Kyoto food culture wouldn't exist without the black soybean. You should come to Kyoto sometime. I'll take you on a tour around the best black bean shops. Da 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 da. I asked you to rearrange the shelves. I don't recall asking you to sing. Sorry. It was totally unconscious. Something fell out. This is a business card, no? Business card? I recall that piece of paper Dr. Iwamine picked up. That's... wait a second. That's... Tori Nishiki Koji, eh? I carelessly left that in my pocket, and it just as carelessly fell out. What should I do? It's not like Tori has been doing any stalking activities recently, and I haven't spoken to Dr. Iwamine about Tori yet. It's going to be pretty bad if he finds the business card on his old ultimate rival of destiny in his office. Well, I have no idea who that is. Oh? Is that so? Yes, I can't say I recall the name. But I assumed it was yours, seeing as it was on the floor of the infirmary. You've really never heard of him? It's not mine. It probably drifted in from somewhere like the staff room. Dr. Iwamine doesn't look like he's lying. So either Tori's got the wrong bird or... Perhaps Tori merely has an unreciprocated rivalry with Dr. Iwamine. Dr. Iwamine hasn't even paid him any thought, to the point where he might as well have completely forgotten his very existence? Oof, that's rough, buddy. In unrequited love, I know, right? It's almost the end of the school year. I'll have to leave this classroom, start studying for tests, look for work? Huh? Have I got a new email? Oh, it's an invitation from Tori. Looks like he wants to meet me at the cafe. Time for another girly chat? I don't have any plans after school, so I'll go. I have something of the utmost importance to speak with you about. A sudden heavy atmosphere envelops the one-bird carnival and I. Oh, you know what? Now that I think about it. Wait, let me right-click. How do I bring up the menu? It won't let me bring up the menu! Dang it! I wanted to save! Wait, maybe escape will work? No. I wanted to save in case there were multiple endings! Oh well. It's too late. I can't. You're gonna close the game on accident? No! It's too late to make the right choice. What do you mean? I thought there was supposed to be a menu. Oh well. What's the matter, Tori? No, it's not piles? It's what? No, it's not piles! It can't be. Surely not. Are you a victim of a pyramid scheme? It's not a... Look, will you just be quiet and listen to me for a second? But it sounds so serious. What is it? You see, I think I'm heading towards the final decisive battle between myself and Isa Soma. My newest and most spectacular work, the Nishiki Koji masterpiece number 706, Ultimate Miniature Optical Weapon Blue Flash Spark, is finally complete. Oh, and don't even think of trying to break it. This one's as resilient as it is devastating. I promise I won't break it. I don't think it'd be nice of me to destroy something you put your heart and soul into. But Tori, can you stop all this? Let the rivalry go? Be the bigger bird? What? What are you saying? My credo is to live my life artistically and beautifully. My way of life was ruined by one singular chukar partridge. That Isa Soma sullied my name and trampled me so ungraciously underfoot. But Tori, Dr. Iwamine has absolutely no idea who you even are! What did you say? He doesn't even remember me! He said he doesn't recall anyone called Tori Nishiki Koji. That fool! Even though we were such fierce rivals? How could he? I know this sounds harsh, but I wonder if to Dr. Iwamine you're just inconsequential? Not even worth thinking about? Even though Dr. Iwamine can recall scientific facts with perfect clarity, he totally and completely forgets anything he's not interested in. That probably includes you. Can I forgive such a blasphemous deed? No, I won't forgive it. It's even worse. This just proves it. I cannot let that Chukar partridge carry on living. I'll defeat Isasoma, even if I die trying. Tori! It's no use trying to stop me. As long as my monstrous rival still stands, life has no meaning. Oh, he only has one ending? Okay, that's good. Tori, just listen to me. Tori, you're beautiful as you are. Huh? Your gold crown? Like you're a one-birdie carnival? Your decorative feathers? Your dazzlingly colorful wings? All of it is beautiful. And your true nature is earnest. Do you think your beauty is being dulled, tarnished, by your inability to detach yourself from this person and let go of the past? Are you trying to win me over? I'm not going to be fooled by that. Tori, even today you are a widely respected, prestigious researcher, right? Naturally, it's because I'm overflowing with talent. And you're appreciated by everyone, right? Of course. Because I have piles of tangible achievements, but not those kinds of piles. Right, and then he's the one not worth thinking about. He's just one little Chukar partridge. Well, I mean, that's a different story. Do you like thinking about Dr. Iwamine? Of course not. It puts me in the faultless mood. Well then. But when I kill Dr. Iwamine, it'll put me in the most spectacular mood. Look, this peasant is killing me, that's for sure. Well then, is it not stupid to spend every day steeped in a foul mood, wagering your happiness on a day that might not even come? Nothing good comes from revenge. That's the arrogance of someone not involved in this. The only one who gets to place value on the state of my life is myself. Damn, that feels like a just argument. I thought Tori was just a simple peasant, but he's surprisingly difficult to persuade. But, yes, you're saying that you want to keep on seeing me, beautiful as I am, at any cost. Then I'll concede, especially for you. You'll give up your revenge on Dr. Iwamine for me? No, I will never give up! But I'll change my strategy. Like you say, if I actively engage with that partridge, it will cause my beauty to dull. I won't rush into it. I'll wait for the most opportune moment. Is he saying he'll put it on hold for me? I'll never lose my hatred towards Isasoma. But be that as it may, personally, I want to start appreciating my relationship with you. Oh! That's so cute! And thus Tori, the self-styled long-term enemy of Dr. Iwamine, laid down his arms, wings, for now at least. Tori, Dr. Iwamine, I don't want any harm to come to either of them. Though if it were really to come to a decisive battle, I feel pretty certain that it's Tori who will become a cold slab of meat. Now my new life together with Tori begins. Achoo! Strange, I saw no symptoms of a cold. Superstitious fools say you sneeze when someone's talking about you. But I don't understand birds who take such unscientific nonsense as truth. Yay! Final decisive battle averted. Aww! We got the ending! Yay! Yippee! And now we battle. No! CM time? What does that mean? Greetings, it is I, Nishiki Koji Tori, your favorite genius artist. Did you think I was done talking already? Haha, far from it! Your voyeuristic gaze has only seen one side of me so far. Ooh! Now you shall see another one of the many talents that burble effortlessly from within me. I shall show you the noble art of conversation, of direction, of presentation. That's right, it's CM time. Do you know the Hotful Boyfriend official online store? Is this an advertisement? It's a gorgeous outlet furnished by the Las Vegas toy makers, S-Toy. Look at the plushies, they're so cute though. You can buy all kinds of things. Gaze upon this doll, brought to you by crowdfunding. With everyone's help, we're able to sell these freely. And this hat! Wait, a hat? We make those? I hadn't thought of that. Not bad at all. And socks! Socks?! We're making socks?! And they have that bastard Issa Soma on them. What is this? Nobody told me. Why is he here? Actually, if he's on a pair of socks, doesn't that mean everyone will be stepping on him in a way? Grinding him into the mud like the miserable wretch he is? Ha 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 ha! Now I see it. Glorious! I'm buying 3 pairs. Everywhere I go, I'll know that rodent is beneath me. Anyway, as you can see, the online store is a wonderful place. Where is it, you ask? Just click here. The URL is hodlfulshop.limitedrun.com. Write it down or something so you can go to it later. Ah, what a time to be alive. This store has a fatal flaw though. They never made a plushie that looks like me! But don't worry, a great product to rectify this tragedy is underway. Yes, a second round of Hotful Boyfriend plushies is planned. And one of me, Nishiki Koji Tori, is being developed in secret even now. Huh? What other plushies will there be? Are you saying you wouldn't be satisfied with just me? You can watch the Hotful Boyfriend or the S-Toy Twitter for the latest information. I do hope you see what you're looking for. New routes, or is this the last one? This is a DLC one, so to say. Hi Fourth, welcome in. Right now we're going through the advertisement portion of it though. Oh dear, I must be on my way to the next meeting. A genius such as myself has a very, very busy schedule. Don't go missing this chance now. Okay. We did it! Yippee! Alright. No time to actually play the game. It was a PlayStation exclusive route the original creator made for version 4 on PC. Yep, that. Alright, and now we are going to go through and finish the main game. If it will ever show up on OBS. OBS? There we go. Okay. New game. Okay. And then first name, Kimi, and then Babylon. There we go. Okay. And then, no, we're not gonna do the visualization mode. No. Okay. You can take this chance to fulfill a promise from long ago, or you can live a normal school life in this semester. Alright. Which do you choose? Let's fulfill the promise. The promise! I'm ready. Is there anything you desire? I can grant whatever you wish. Tell me. A strange bird once said that. Who was that bird talking to? St. Pigeonations, a school blessed with extensive curricula and facilities. It's already been a year since I ended my ordinary life and walked through these gates. I should probably say this school is known for one thing in particular. This school is Japan's, no, the world's greatest gathering place for gifted birds. Birds who want to study the arts, the sciences, even sports all come to St. Pigeonations. No normal in this stream. No normal! I don't do normal! The teaching staff and student body are both made of a diverse blend of birds of different backgrounds and species. I'm often asked why I chose to come here despite not being a bird. It's a long story. Not every day I see you rushing along like this. Ryota! Usually you'd have been ready an hour ago by now, Kimi. Overslept. This rock dove is named Kawara Ryota. We've been friends since he was barely hatched. He can be a little mischievous, but he's responsible and kind. Breakfast was a little hard to catch today. I can't relax without red meat inside. Living as a hunter-gatherer sounds tough. I'd be happy to make you breakfast, you know. I might take you up on that offer when starvation looms. Thanks, Ryota. I'm like wondering if all this intro is the same or not. I'm so nervous I'm too nervous to skip. Oh, the bell already? Come on, we need to hurry to class. Jeepers, no good being late on the first day. And so Ryota pulled me along into the school. Today is the start of a new semester. I wonder what lies in store. It was all I could do to adjust to the atmosphere last year. Better make up for all that lost fun. First term! I think the new text will have a different box color, but I'm not 100% sure. Alright, I'm scared. I think we're in 2-3. Ryota and I are in the same class again. Old faces, new faces, a strange thrill fills my heart as I look around at the assembled birds. I hope we get along. Here to the formation of many happy memories. It should be obvious what's new. Okay, so I can skip. I don't have to go through all this all again? Okay. Maybe I'll just make frequent saves just in case. Oh, what the hell. We're gonna save over one. Where we meet everyone. Alright, lunch already. I think we can keep skipping. I'm gonna save. What if we needed that first save? I don't even remember what the first save was for. And then we meet the library ghost. Friend. Who are you going for? What? I didn't think that we were going for anyone. I thought we were just fulfilling a promise. Show me my shine. Sus Doctor. You have to pick a route to go down to reach said promise or something. Oh. Can I choose the Sus Doctor or should I choose somebody else? Shoot. I don't know. I don't know. You can try. Maybe we'll just choose Yuya. Yuya seems like a safe bet. I don't know. So then we'll join the infirmary stuff. Alright, elective. Yuya is a solid choice for smooching or eating. Go with whatever your sick and twisted yandere heart tells you. Well, you know. Let's just max out that wisdom just in case. And then I think we leave the desk alone. Staying at home is so relaxing. I'll do another save. And then we'll talk to, I don't know, Sakuya. I suppose. Elective day, math class. Sports festival. This is all fairly standard. Let's save again. First aid tent. Chatted up with Yuya. Midterm exam, which we did awesome at because we actually. Oh my god! Okay, time to load! That jump scared me! Time to load! Oh my god. That actually, like, jump scared me. I don't know why I was so shocked from that. Okay. Okay. I'm not skipping anymore. Oh, I'm so glad I decided to do frequent saves. Okay. We did first aid with Yuya. The first barrier for all students who make it this far, the midterm exam. We're getting them back today. I don't think I did too well. Bubbling. Yes! You worked hard. Keep going like that and you'll do just fine. One day you could surpass me. I'd love to see that. I guess I did pretty well after all. And Mr. Nanaki seems pretty happy with me too. Yay! I've had this dream a lot recently. I can see a little house on the other side of the fence. I wonder who lives there. I don't think it's anyone I know. Ryota is next to me and my parents are here too. We're all together again, but... Mom? Dad? Hey, wake up, please. What is this? Is this us? Are we learning us? Our history? Oh, please. Today is a good day. I feel like I'm shining. You know what I should do during break? Oh, this is where we go to the store and chat it up with Yuya. Let me just save again. And then try skipping again. Cautiously. We're gonna say it's a little rude. Elective day, let's do more wisdom. Okay, today is Tanabata. Maybe Kimi's recurring dreams are her remembering a forgotten history as well. Might be right there. Alright, Tanabata. And then we're going to just do conquer the world from the shadows. And then another save. And then try cautiously skipping. No thank you. Mad love of a fallen angel. No! No! I'm not gonna fight Amasia again. I don't wanna. Like, I'm sorry, Angel. I don't wanna fight again. That was hard. He hates JRPGs. I don't like JRPGs in my dating sims, okay? I like dating sims in my JRPGs, but not the other way around. Okay, we're gonna go vote for Yuya and then save again. Save Aline, I'm scared! Okay, now go to the infirmary. And we hear about the strange rumors. Oh, we gotta save Yuya's life here. We were with Yuya. And then I'll save. Why you keep getting rejected? You gotta fight for your love, even if it's God. I'm too scared. I'm not gonna skip. We're just gonna read the finals. We got our finals back today. I'm not sure if I did too well. Babylon. Sir? Well done. You've gotten even better. Keep up the good work. Yes, sir. Success. She remembers more every time she does exams. That dream again. Ryota, my parents, and me at a stranger's house. A strange bird who comes to me as a magician. He says he'll grant any wish that Ryota and I make. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but one day. Wait, what is the wish? I must know. Alright, it's been a semester already. Saving. Okay, I can probably skip this. Do we ask about the missing students or not in Yuya's? I can't remember. I think so. I'm just gonna... It shouldn't hurt to ask, right? Alright. And then Azami. Should be fine. Yeah! Time to work. Wait. I should go to work? Ask in his route, don't in other routes, I think. Oh. Oh well. No, unless you want to. No, I'm not gonna work. Hi, Catherine. Welcome in. I'm like cautiously pressing the skip button. Because I keep accidentally skipping. Just don't die. I'm gonna try hard not to die. We're gonna forget about the job though. That takes time. Alright, summer festival. Let's go with Yuya. And then let's save again. Hisashi Buri! Hisashi Buri! Oh, I forgot there was so much action in Yuya's route. Okay. I think this is like when you run into Yuya digging through the garbage. I remember. This is when you go to school? There's action happening, yeah, but we're skipping. We already did Yuya's route. We're just trying to grab new stuff. Alright, we're gonna go back home now. Bye! Bye, Teach! Alright, this is the actual start of the new semester. It's probably the first VN I'm watching on stream except for Ace Attorney. This game is a lot of fun. I do highly recommend it. You gotta abridge it for us, haven't I? So in this scene, the teach asked if we had a nice summer break and then falls asleep. And it's the second term. That's it for today. Okay, see you tomorrow. Classes always feel really long after summer vacation. I think I'll go home and sleep. I'm gonna go home, Ryota. Want to come with? Huh? This scene feels new. Ryota isn't at his desk. He's always slow, so I don't think he packed up and went home. Sir, wait! Hello, Babylon. What is it? Do you know where Ryota went? He was eaten what? I don't think I've seen him since homeroom. He went to the infirmary earlier. I think he wasn't feeling well. Oh, shoot. Did he actually get eaten? Oh. He had a stomachache? Jovi strikes again. Not Jovi. Sus doctor. Why did you eat your childhood friend? I didn't try to! Could be. Maybe you should go check on him if you weren't going somewhere else. Someone else has that stomachache now? Oh, God. I will. I'm late. I've been slow getting out before, but I've never slept through my alarm like this. Maybe I'm not getting enough sleep. Anyway, I gotta go fast. Ryota, point of view? Hey, yo! Probably would make very soft meat. What the hell? Sorry I'm late. Good morning, Kawara. We're just about to sit down. Completed on the second day, as expected of a feral. Now? Sir, where's Kimi? Isn't she here? Apparently not. No wonder her kind died off. What?! Humans died off?! Okay, thanks for the lore drop there. Alright. Where are you, Kimi? Usually you'd be here early. You were late yesterday, now this? I think we can start homeroom now. Today we'll do a little review on the history of birdkind. You wait until now to teach that? What a pathetic country. Of course, everyone learned it years ago, but it's required for the second day of the semester. Back when we birds were still beasts and pets, a virus known as H5N1 appeared. The lore! At first, it only infected birds, but it underwent a mutation and spread to humans. This mutated strain was highly infectious and had an extremely high mortality rate. A plague! It became clear that it posed a threat to the survival of the human species, so the humans engineered a powerful virus to cull birds and prevent H5N1 from becoming pandemic. Casual lore drop in a history lesson, let's go! This game was made before the pandemic. Yeah, this game was made a really long... It was saying... I don't know, actually. When was this game made? Like, 2010? Maybe? Back when a pandemic was actually something crazy. I mean, I think it's still kind of crazy now. In hindsight, it seems foolhardy and rash, but the world leaders of the time saw no better option. Except the new virus didn't work. Infected birds didn't die. Rather, their brains grew in size and power, starting with doves. That's why doves make up the majority of professionally qualified workers today. Other birds, including quails like me, are still adapting to social life. Incidentally, I heard that the first puffin in history to hold a governorship was elected last month. Even Kapapos, who were once close to extinction, can now be toilet trained. And as you all know, the Prime Minister of Japan is a shoebill. Anyway, the development of social intelligence in birds had a huge impact on their predators, which leads me to the next point. Since their gambit failed, humans were left defenseless to H5N1. Most died out. The few that are left now live peacefully with birds, though in the past there were large conflicts. Huh, that's the bell. We'll vote on student council members in second period, so be on time. Clown of the Jungle, I think they're called? That's kind of funny. Reading SARS Wikipedia pages in 2019 being like, wow, that's insane, I'm glad we're not having that, yeah. I mean, you never really expect it until it's on you. Kimi never came. I hope she's okay. Maybe I should try calling her. Kawara, do you have a minute? Sure. We're supposed to get our print boxes today. Would you mind picking ours up? Our print box? Yep, it has all the handouts and everything, since we don't have a council yet. Okay, it's in the faculty room, right? That's right. If you have it back here before second period, please. Apparently they are as smart as ravens, just use their brains for fun. Ah, I see. Print box. So at the faculty office is a stack of cardboard boxes. These must be the ones. This one, maybe? I picked up the box marked 2-3. It's awfully heavy. I guess paper isn't exactly light when there's this much of it. Oh, thank you. You were okay by yourself? It was a little heavier than I expected, but I was fine. Let's take a look inside then, just to make sure everything's here. Huh? Did you cut your wing, Kawara? I don't think so. It's bleeding. It is. Did I scratch myself on something? It doesn't hurt at all. No, this isn't my blood. What is that? What? There's blood leaking through the corner of the box. I feel sick. But I reach out and open the lid anyway. Inside the box is a human head. The eyes are glassy. But even like this, I still recognize her. We got murdered! What? She wasn't late. She was here all along. It can't. What is going on? Are we gonna investigate our own murder? I said don't die. I tried not to die. Oh, what? Look away, Kawara. Looking will only hurt you. Emergency alert. Emergency alert. We have entered a state of emergency. All students, please evacuate to the gymnasium. No! Danganronpa vibes! What is going on? Repeat, we have entered. What is happening? Why is everything red? I don't know. Murder mystery? But this is wild! I was not expecting this. The blood is from you hitting your head on that plot twist. I know, right? God, until we know what's going on, there's nothing to do but follow instructions. What are you spacing out for, Kawara? Come on! No. I don't want to leave Kimi here alone. Get up! She's gone! That thing is no longer Babylon. It can't be. Come! Oh my god. I can't believe this. Oh my god, what is going on right now? By the time we arrived, the gym was already crowded with students and teachers. No one seems to know what's going on, though. The gym echoes with whispered speculation. Hey, did you see that box? Yeah, you had that too? Yep, well, the class rep opened it and didn't see, but apparently there was a human arm in it. Oh god, we were cut up! Holy crap! Ours had half a leg. It was really gross. The snatches of conversation I hear, it sounds like all the print boxes had pieces of human corpse in them. Were they all pieces of Kimi, I wonder? Nobody seems particularly concerned, which isn't all that odd. It was grotesque, but it's not like it was a dead bird. Just some primate. Inaki, this isn't some idiotic disaster drill, is it? We're not supposed to have one until next month. Do you suppose it has something to do with that distasteful box? That was definitely Babylon's. Not cooked like the birds? This is discrimination, I know, right? Duh! Will someone explain this ridiculous state of affairs already? Yeah. Someone tell me what's going on. This is a bad dream, right? Someone wake me up. Someone. Is everyone here? This is Ichicho Mino, the headmaster. The headmaster? Seems we have all gathered together without panic or noise. Excellent. Fortunately, there has been a natural disaster outside. This school is a designated evacuation site, so please remain here a little longer. Natural disaster? Nonsense. The weather is perfectly clear. Oko-san felt no earthquakes. It's not like we're anywhere near a volcano or anything. I demand an explanation, headmaster. Just what is going on outside? Does this have something to do with Babylon, Kimi? Why have you brought us here? I repeat, there has been a... Don't, imbecile! The gymnasium erupts in whispered discussion once more. That changed nothing. I still have no idea what's going on. Are you alright, Kawara? No, yes I am. This could prove to be a very bad day for us all. Could prove to be? It already is. Mr. Nanaki, Kimi is missing! She must have run off somewhere. Oko-san will go look for her. San, no, she's... San is an older breed, much closer to pigeons of the human era. Maybe he doesn't understand the concept of death. Trying to explain would only hurt myself. The headmaster has proven entirely unhelpful. What should we do, Nanaki? Well, we can't exactly carry on with class. I agree with San. Let's go get Kimmy. Calm yourself, Kawara. To relinquish your sanity during a state of emergency is suicide. I'm fine. There's nothing wrong with me. Sir, we can't just leave her there like that. May I go back to the classroom just once? Well, the principal did ask us to remain here, but he didn't say we couldn't leave the gym now, did he? I'm coming with you. As president of the student council, I have a responsibility to get to the bottom of this. Thanks, Sakuya. Do not flatter yourself. I'm not doing this for you. Babylon was foolish, loud, and had no manners or sense. She never deserved anything like this. I swear by my blood and name as a label, I will find the one who did this. You shall be my assistant. Come, Kawara. Right. So I exited the gymnasium in Sakuya's majestic wake. I want to know what happened to Kimi. Who did that to her and why? Can the evacuation possibly have nothing to do with her? Why wouldn't the headmaster explain anything? My head was a raging whirlpool of questions and no answers. I did not yet know what we would find. This is a classic situation of responsibility diffusion. Ryota and Sakuya's murder mystery adventures was not my expectation. It was not mine either. Also, like, this is huge Danganronpa vibes. What is going on? I'm so nervous. What is this? Wall. A huge gray. Oh my god. What had been a clear autumn day is now blocked off by dull gray. It's dark, almost like the sun has already gone down. A dome, rather. We appear to be shut in from above as well. What? Did they do this and how? I don't think any of us was in full command of his faculties as we came this way. We can't be certain that it wasn't already there. It does seem most likely that it was put in place while we were in the gymnasium listening to the headmaster, though. He did say that there was a natural disaster. Maybe this is some sort of shield? This disaster is so destructive there's nothing to be done but hide under an enormous gray blanket and wait? Maybe they didn't give the headmaster the details to avoid causing a panic? If that were the case, they would have been robbing us of our right to know why our very lives are in danger. Is this really a shelter? Is there really a natural disaster? Either way, we don't know if there's a connection between what happened to Kimi and all this. Let's go to the classroom and then tell Mr. Nanaki about the dome thing. Guess it depends on whose route you pick. You mean, what happens here? Maybe I should have gone for somebody other than Yuya, although I think the same thing would have happened. Very well. Who you are. Looks like the other classes left theirs as they were as well. They're at the teacher's desk. Is everybody else planning to stay in the gym? Japan's a country full of fools who have grown lazy through too much peace. I doubt anyone else has dared to take it upon themselves to investigate this matter. We're here. Yeah, since we wait Yuya and it's following Ryota's perspective, yeah, I don't think there would be a difference. The box is still where I left it. Inside is... I can't. Sakuya, I'm sorry, could you... No matter. What is this madness? Huh? There's nothing here. That can't be right. We left it right here. It's not like it got up and moved on its own, is it? Someone came and removed it while everyone was at the gym? This is life, not some third-rate mystery novel. Exactly, Sakuya. Yuya! Salutations, Yota. I see you're babysitting Sakuya. Do not throw my name about like some cheap toy, mongrel. How cruel. Well, I can't blame you for being tense given the circumstances. I think you'd act like that regardless of the circumstances, Yuya. I am sorry about her. Pains me to think of what happened. His expression clouds. It's strange. I've never seen him with any expression other than carefree cheerfulness before. You've known her for a long time, right? Will we finally find out what Yuya wanted to tell Sakuya during this? Oh, I hope so too! In a slightly rundown part of town, the casual car race kind of shocked me. Oh yeah, I've definitely seen that happen before. It is pretty shocking. Yes. Do you know something about all this, Yuya? Well, most of this business is still a mystery to me, but I can at least answer the question we face right now. The whereabouts of the corpse, you mean? Yeah, that. As you said, this isn't some third-rate mystery novel. Corpses don't disappear, and we won't be having a famous detective show up and find the culprit for us. Anyway, the other infirmary assistants and I gathered her up in the chemistry lab. Chemistry lab? What for? For one, well, we couldn't just leave her scattered throughout the school, if only for the mental health of the students. Secondly, for the autopsy. As you know, we have two things going on at once here. The only human in the school was cut up and distributed to the rest of the school, and now there's some natural disaster happening. I imagine you're wondering if there isn't a connection between the two. We are, but we haven't found anything yet. What do you know? I told you, this is a mystery for me too. I suspect that we will have an easier time investigating the murder as long as we're sealed in like this, though. The doctor should be proceeding with the autopsy by now. The doctor? Why him? You don't trust him? Of course not. I don't want to think about what he might do to her. He might even have... You suspect the doctor? Yes! Everybody knows he's a nutcase. He probably killed her for some crazy experiment. He is an expert in the field. Who else here could perform the autopsy? 1 second. My throat is so dry. But I know where you're coming from, Yota. He's not exactly the most ethically minded bird around. How could he be suspicious of the doc? For shame, Yota. What do you mean? The doc is so sus. That's why I asked Professor Nanaki to come too. He should be there by now if you want to go make sure. Alright, we'll go later. Tsukimi has been gathered in the chemistry lab, and the doctor and Mr. Nanaki are examining her now. Mr. Nanaki might not be the best witness, but he's better than no one, right? We know where the corpse went then, but why are you here? Me? I'm investigating, under my own orders, of course. Playing detective, mongrel? That, and I have to make sure we don't miss any pieces. Anyway, what are you two going to do now? Personally, I think the murder and the evacuation are almost certainly connected. I'm inclined to agree. The headmaster's refusal to explain our situation makes me doubt his story in its entirety. Indeed. So Ryota. Yeah? I know how you feel. You want to find the one who did this to Kimi as soon as possible, right? Yes. Kimi. Gone for a moment, suddenly she was turned into this. Who did that to her? I'll find them and all. Gonna find the culprit and all. Never felt this emotion before, but now I feel nothing else. Can I find that bird? All. My thoughts exactly. Fortunately, the school is a mess, and we won't find anything by chasing after her shadow. I think we should try to solve both mysteries at once, whenever possible. Of course, the wall could just be there because of some natural disaster. That's about all I have to say. We don't need your advice from the start. You're nothing but talk anyway, mongrel. Thanks, Yuya. We'll do our best to help. One other thing. You might want to talk to one in the maintenance office. Tell him I sent you. You mean the antisocial cockatiel dandy every birdie hates? Yep, him. Don't worry, he's a good guy. He'll be able to help you, and you might find something useful in there. Well, that's it for the talkie mongrel. Adieu! Some really crazy stuff is happening, so I'll go out alone and be a snazzy student. No! At least I hope that they're not going to go out alone. I guess Yuya is, but Yuya usually does that. He saunters off towards the staircase. What a dreadfully obnoxious man. I thought he'd never shut up. He gave us some good advice, right? We should be grateful. Anyway, I don't think we'll find anything else here. Indeed. Where should we head next? I doubt we would go amiss by visiting the lab, the maintenance office, or by investigating the wall outside. I'm gonna save. I think there's a choice coming up soon. Oh my god, my throat is so dead right now, but I want to know what's gonna happen. Why are the people not panicking and or organizing right now? I mean, that's what usually happens. Well, that's... I don't know. That could be happening in the gymnasium. But we're the smart birdies. Drink! I have been! I'm almost out of water! Right. You assume the gymnasium isn't on fire right now. I kind of assume it is on fire. Drink 2 more gallons. Hold up. Let's go to the office first. Maybe this one guy will be able to help us. Maintenance office. In other words, the repairman shop? I doubt we'll find anything useful there. You just said to go, right? I doubt the integrity of his advice. Jeez, is that anything to say about your own brother? You should be nicer to your family. My family? Do you mock me? That filthy, blooded mongrel is no relation to me. Whoa, calm down. Guess his elitism is still running business as usual. We don't have time to waste. We should hurry. The maintenance room is in the corner of the main building on the ground floor, right? Excuse us. What is this? This doesn't look very educational. The handyman pretty much lives here, I think. A dove. And one more. Mr. One, hello. What are you doing here? Didn't you hear the alarm? I'm Ryota, and this is Sakuya. We got permission from our teacher to investigate the building. Somehow I feel lots of dissonance between what the characters do and what's usually happening in such extraordinary situations. They're able to hold on because they have stuff to do, I think. Yeah, everyone's probably too confused to panic. The panic will come later, don't worry. Didn't you hear the alarm? No panic, no noise, and no leaving. That's what I do here. Whoa, somehow he seems really cool. You mean you're too lazy to go to the gymnasium? Don't worry about me. You two, go ahead and find your class there. No, we're not. Do you mean to interfere with us, wretched fool? Yuya said we should ask you for help. Sakazaki Yuya? Yes, him. We decided to honor his request by coming all the way here. Do you intend to stop us now? Sakyo, where the heck are your manners? Sorry, he transferred from overseas and his Japanese isn't too great. Certainly has more bark than I imagine he has bite. Very well, come in. What did you say you gentlemen were investigating? 2 things. The murder of Babylon Kimi and the mysterious wall outside. We've been in here the whole time, or you've been in here the whole time, right? Do you know what he's talking about? Yes, I got an idea of it from Mr. Sakazaki. In other words, you know only what you have heard from that mongrel. Useless. I know plenty about the school itself, though. My job is to take care of the entire campus. Maybe you know what the big gray wall outside is then. Nope. Useless wretch? Sakuya, calm down. That and they aren't humans. Sure, she was a student, but they said it... Yeah, they said themselves it's basically as if a bunch of dog parts showed up in the classrooms. Yeah, exactly. Like, they probably would have been more freaked out if it were a bunch of bird parts or whatever, like a desecrated bird corpse, but it was a human. They can't relate. The only ones that really care are the ones that knew Babylon, you know? That knew Kimi. Though, I'm not sure there's anything we can learn here right now. Oh, wait. Mr. One, could we use your computer? Maybe we can find out what's going on outside. Sadly not. Everything's been cut off since this morning. Since this morning? This sounds premeditated. Even the telephone wires, eh? This is too thorough. I can't think of any reason why they need to cut communication systems off if it were some sort of storm protection. This has been a wild goose chase then. Complete waste of time. Let us go, Kawara. Wait, I have a bright and massive piece of advice for you. Bright and massive? What? You get stuck. Try the headmaster's office. I've been almost everywhere in the school, but never there. You might be able to find something out about the wall if you check in there. Of course, the headmaster did not speak to us in person in the gym. If he was broadcasting from his office, then he might still be there. Asking him certainly seems like the best way to get some solid information. We should try that. Grossly incandescent. If you need a break later on, feel free to come back here and rest. Anyone Mr. Sakazaki sent is trustworthy. Get you some notes. If you find anything, you can come write it down. You never know what could happen in a situation like this, and you don't want to forget anything. Thank you, Mr. One. We can come back here later. For now, we should check the lab or the wall. After those two, we can try the headmaster's office. Go to the... Okay, where do we want to go to? Oh... Are we ready to look at the lab or the wall? I don't know what else we can learn from the wall, though. Like, even if we examine it thoroughly, I don't think there's going to be any openings or anything like that. I'm kind of more curious about the lab, like what the autopsy will show up. But I'm also like, you know? Hi, Jimmy, welcome in. Kind of like uranium, radiating and heavy. What is? The lab has witnesses, so it's probably not permanent. Something might happen in the office. Okay. So let's go to the lab. The wall, I'm not too worried about. We can focus on that later. Like, we gotta figure out this murder first. Is this VN wisdom? What do you mean? Excuse us. It's always been one of the gloomier parts of the school, but today the lab is downright depressing. Hello, Kawara. Sir, thank you for being with Kimi now. Yeah, go check out the witnesses first, because that's the way VN works. Yeah, exactly. Of course. Sakazaki came and asked me to come right after you two left the gym. He must have gone past us. How unfortunate. The doctor is lining up the pieces of Kimi up one of the lab benches. Must you glower at me so, Mr. Kawara? I'm not glowering at you. Do you disapprove of my handling her? Gives me an evil smile. No, that's not it. I just wish we had a doctor who wasn't this malicious. Are you finding anything, Dr. Iwamine? Not yet, no. I only just finished assembling her. It will take some time. I'll send word to you when I'm finished. Perhaps you have something else to do while you wait? Very well, we shall not interfere. Come, Kawara. Right. Oh, Mr. Kawara, a moment, please. Yes? Allow me to give you a hint. A hint? You suspect me of foul play, do you not? In light of that, I shall leave it up to you whether you decide to believe me or not. Anyway, I think you have missed something very important. One might say that you have forgotten something. Perhaps you should bear that in mind. You're just a little bit off, but I'm sure you'll find the answer yourself if you keep looking. Isn't it beautiful, Mr. Kawara? The sound of your life crumbling apart around you. I take it does not suit your taste. Very well. He was rather fond of the unusual himself. A pity. He? Well then, you can handle the outside investigation, and I, the internal. Good luck, Mr. Kawara. Right. Thanks, Doctor. Foul play. No! He's definitely enjoying himself. What a psycho. What did he mean when he said I was missing something? Maybe he was just trying to lead me astray. Better not worry about it for the time being. What are you talking about with Kawara, Doctor? Nothing important. I was just giving him a little emotional support and encouragement. I see. That's good then. I'm sure you'll remember not to cause any trouble for my students, Doctor. We step outside once more. The gray dome remains, blocking out the morning sky. That's some emotional support, yeah, just being a jerk. Let's go get a closer look at it. We can't see much from over here. Indeed. Iron, maybe? It's quite firm at any rate. Maybe it's some sort of shelter. My phone's out of range. Maybe this wall is blocking the signal? Seems likely. It sounds thick and dense. Trying to break a hole in it will not be practical. Maybe there's an emergency exit or something? We should check. We still don't know whether or not we are completely sealed in after all. Right, let's walk around the perimeter. It's already cracking. I think that's just the texture. Doesn't look like there are any doors or anything. Indeed, it appears to be identical all the way around. Do you suppose it is ventilated? I can't say I fancy the prospect of suffocating under this thing without even knowing why it's here. I'd think an emergency shelter would have some sort of airflow built in, yeah. If not, then we're in deep trouble. What are you looking at? Up there. Is it some sort of hatchway? He points upwards. Huh. He's right. About 20 meters up, there's a joint or something of a different color. That does look like it might lead outside. Let's go look. I don't see any sort of latch. Can we open it by hand? Yeah, maybe there's a switch or something somewhere. Does not seem like we can do anything here now. Let us remember its location and return later. I don't like to think about it, but if there really is such a terrible disaster out there and this is the only option, maybe it would be better to leave it shut anyway. Indeed, let us move on. Still don't know what's going on outside. I've got enough on my mind just thinking about Kimi, but I'm worried about my family outside too. Oh, my mother's okay. I suppose we've finished the first stage of the investigation now. Yeah, we've got a better idea of the situation, I guess. The doctor's working in the lab, the gray dome covers the entire school but for one hatch, and we can use the maintenance office as a base. Mr. One did say. Indeed, he suggested we visit the headmaster's office. Yeah, it's on the first floor. Let's go. Headmaster, sir! Are you within? We demand entry. Rude even to the headmaster? I wonder if the doctor is the only person in the entire school who he actually respects. No reply. Let's go in. Wait, Sakio, that's... It's locked? Puh, where is that old geezer? He's pretending to be out so we'll go away? Indeed, he never was the type to walk about the campus. Or perhaps he has locked the door from the inside and plans to stay inside until the siege lets up. Should we wait around? We have no time for such frivolities. We shall enter this room if it means reducing the door to a miserable pile of splinters. It's the headmaster's door, so I don't think it will be easy to break down. You speak the truth. Let us ask Inaki if there isn't a key to open it from the outside. Yeah, we can head back to the... Huh? What is it, Kawara? I thought I heard something. I hear nothing. Perhaps you are imagining things? Like something being dragged across the floor. Listen, there it is again, behind! What is going on? What is going on? Okay, thanks for watching. The stream got too scary. Yeah, thanks for coming, everybody. Bye. Is this Babylon? I don't know. I don't think so. Suddenly behind us stood a gigantic scarecrow-like creature with a rough burlap sack for a head. Oh my god, this is crazy! What is going on? What? Scarecrow man draws closer, dragging its long, ungainly metallic arm behind it. Faster, I need to know. Okay, 1 second, we're gonna save because I'm scared. Is this still the bird game? Hi, Mal, welcome in. I stepped into a horror game. Also, there's a murder mystery, and we're sealed in. Yeah, it's just a lovely, fun bird game. Definitely. Babbling dead, yeah, I'm dead. We're investigating my murder. That isn't going on the school website. Sagia, watch out! Its arm slices through the air, smashing the window into tiny shards, which scatter across the hallway floor. We don't know what it is, but apparently it isn't friendly. Sakia, we have to run. I'm well aware. And we're gonna be murdered by a weird robot thing! Did we lose it? I think so. Lucky it moved so slowly. What was it? Surely no one could devise a prank as bizarre as that. This rat is so crazy, it is! It looks like a biped. It was humanoid, but I don't think it was a human. I've never heard of a human made of metal and burlap. A murder, the dome, and now this? I know not who is behind these trickeries, but they must have a death wish to mock me so. For now, we have to get back to the lab. We need to warn Mr. Nanaki. Oh, welcome back, Kawara Shirogane. Would you like some tea? Is this really the time? Cannot afford to relax now, Professor. So I take it something happened? The headmaster? He must have been hiding from the scarecrow. It smashed the window. Calm yourself, Kawara. You're being incoherent. Sorry. We were attacked by a giant creature outside of the headmaster's office. It was a bizarre thing, like a scarecrow in appearance. Scarecrow? Yeah. Like the ones humans used to make. It attacked us and we ran back here. It was slow, but its arm was heavy and dangerous. Are the other students still in the gymnasium? Probably not all of them. If there's something dangerous in here, we should probably tell everybody to stay together in the gym. Yeah. Plot thickens indeed. Not only are we trapped under this confounded dome, but now it seems we must contend with this monstrous new guest. I wonder what the Scarecrow Man's connection to all this is. Scarecrow Man, you say? Doctor! Fascinating. I've never cut into one of those. I'd love to get my hands on it. Ha ha ha. This is perfect. We stick the doctor onto the Scarecrow Man. I think I want to see that fight. You finished the autopsy, Doctor? Yes, for now. I was awake here the whole time. Don't worry. Thank you, Mr. Nanaki. You two may well have a right to know what I found, given your efforts toward the investigation. I shall try to state simply and briefly what I have learned from the lumps of meat which once were Miss Babylon. If only Angel could be here to... sorry. Control yourself, Kawara. Falling out among ourselves would only do us harm. I know. Oh, anyway, we lacked the tools for a proper examination, but the cause of death was asphyxiation. There are no signs of any strangulation or smothering, so she was either poisoned or sick. She was dismembered after death then, Doctor? It would appear so. There is little evidence of bleeding, so we may assume that she was cut up sometime after death. Kimi was one of the healthiest people I know. She couldn't have become that sick that quickly. Meaning someone poisoned her. Why? For the sake of the grotesque, or to make her easier to carry, or for some other reason, some other disgusting reason. or some other reason. Disgusting either way. I suppose I should also tell you the estimated time of death. Obviously, I cannot be completely certain, but I believe that Miss Babylon died yesterday after school. In the evening, then. Precisely. She was found this morning. In other words, unless she was seen yesterday afternoon, she may have been here all along. Kawara, her house was near yours, was it not? Did you see her yesterday? After school? No, I didn't. My mother asked me to run some errands, so I went straight home yesterday. That's right, I went home alone. It's too late to regret it now, but maybe if I had just asked her to walk home with me. See, perhaps we should ask any other students with whom she was close. You're going out again? Be careful, it sounds like wandering around the school could be dangerous. Don't worry, we can outrun the scarecrow if it shows up again. Incidentally, I went home early yesterday too. I left as soon as class ended, so I only know what Ryota has told me. I wish I had some useful information, but... I was in the infirmary right up until I returned home, as usual. I know nothing of what happened in the rest of the school, sadly. So neither Mr. Nanaki nor Dr. Iwamine saw Kimi yesterday afternoon. Oh, right. Can we ask a favor of you, Mr. Nanaki? A favor? The headmaster's office is locked. We think he might be hiding in there. If there's a spare key to his door, could we use it? Spare key? Yes. There should be one in the faculty room. I'll ask the vice principal for you. Thank you, sir. We'll be back soon. Be careful out there. You too, sir. Kawara is such a strange boy. I wonder why he lied about going straight home. Yeah, that's right, because he didn't need to go to the infirmary? Why did he lie about that?
Raiders are coming to invade the Pastel Galaxy. Everyone, in position! In position! Go, go, go!
Hi, Nero! Welcome in! Welcome, Raiders! How's it going? What were you doing? What were you playing? How did it go? I hope you had a really great time. Hello, I am Princess Kimi of the Pastel Galaxy. I'd like to say... Let me give you a shout out real quick. I'd like to say I'm playing a super fun, casual, bird dating game, but currently I am investigating, a murder. I'm not joking. Just chatting? What were you chatting about? Out of curiosity. Chatting and chilling with videos and music? Sounds like fun. I hope you had a great time. Man, this game is crazy. I love it. We won't be able to talk to the headmaster until we have that key. Let us work on the murder case until then. Let me just save again. All over the place, yeah, it was fun, tiredness. Goblins are getting me though, so I kept it short. Yeah, be sure to get some rest, Lynn. Thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. Right, we should ask every birdie where they were yesterday. The doctor said he was in the infirmary until he went home. I wonder if we can trust him. Do not bias yourself with baseless suspicions, Kawara. Yeah, I know. I think maybe you trust him a little too easily, Sakuya. He's a world authority, but that doesn't make him honest. You know nothing of what that means. The head of the LaBelle family, my father, was once crippled with chronic illness. He was cured by medicines developed by Dr. Iwamine. He makes medicine? Save the sleep talk for your dreams. Have you no idea what contributions he has made to the medical world? I didn't know. I thought he was some kind of mad scientist cooking up nothing but death and all-around woe. You have become biased by the foolish rumors of the peasantry. Reconsider yourself. In any case, the LaBelle family is indebted to him. A noble bird will never treat a benefactor with disrespect. So that's why he's so polite to the doctor. Doesn't that make him biased as well, though? Anyway, let's go. She would never do wrong. I don't know about that. Very well. Go to... Alright, where should we go first? The gymnasium or the maintenance office? Gym? Okay, yeah, we should probably check up on everyone. I want to see the Scarecrow again. Alright, let's go to the gym. The students at the gymnasium have grown somewhat restless since the evacuation. Shut up with no explanation, and now there's a suspicious individual wandering the campus. I guess even doves lose their cool eventually. There's no evidence of his wrongdoing, so you can't accuse him. True. Son, where are you? Oko-san is right here, alive and well, so far. Where did you and Sakuya go? Leaving Oko-san behind and going outside is no fair. You just confused the issue if we brought you along. We came back because we had a question for you. Come at me, whippersnapper! That's not what We need the Lord of Pudding to awaken. We absolutely do. You usually practice on the ground after school, right? Of course! It is Oko-san's duty as track captain! Did you see Kimi while you were out there yesterday? Besides, if nothing else, the cafeteria food got better when she arrived, so can't complain. What the heck? No! Don't say it like that! No, Oko-san did not see her then, or as he was going home. Can we really be sure that he would have noticed her, even if she had been there while he was running? Good point. Do not look down on Oko-san's visual memory. If you had asked Oko-san about the blood-stained interloper he saw, then he would have had something to say. Whoa, wait, son, what did you just... Do not look down on Oko-san's visual memory. After that, imbecile. If you had asked Oko-san about the blood-stained interloper he saw, then he would have had something to say. Oko-san saw an interloper going into the infirmary. The infirmary? Could that have been Kimi? She wouldn't have been stained with blood until after she died. She was a bit hyper, but I don't think she'd still be walking around at that point. It was not Kimi, it was a bird unknown to Oko-san. So someone covered in blood was going into the infirmary after school? Whoever he is, he's our prime suspect now. Thanks for telling us, son. Alright, are you all keeping notes, chat? We have to keep track of all these clues. At least we found something. Even if it raises more questions than it answers. Yeah. Some bird who San doesn't know. Could it have been someone from outside the school? Keeping track of my pulse, same. Whew, whew. It's past noon already. Let us hurry onwards. Mr. One? You two again, come in. How goes the investigation? Well, I hope. We went to the headmaster's office as you requested. It was locked, however. Yeah, we got attacked by this weird thing outside there. I'm glad you're okay. The office isn't that far from. Was that thing a muddy scarecrow-like man, perhaps? Yuya! So you've seen it too? Just now, yeah, on the second floor. I caught a glimpse of it from behind at the other end of the corridor and didn't stick around to let it see me. So alas, I was not blessed with a look at its pretty face. One seems sus. Why not choose a name like one when it could be Zero? Zero, you sound a little biased there, just saying. Coward. Hey, we ran as soon as we saw it too. Anyway, it sounds like it's wandering around the building. Maybe it would be better for you to leave, Mr. One. Don't worry about me, young one. My duties prevent me from leaving this room. You two aren't planning to call off your investigation because of the black guy or two either. Well, yeah, that's true. Already stuck in the rut of an unadaptable middle age? Don't come crying to us if you get hurt. I've come within touching distance of death in the past. I will be fine. Wonder what kind of death comes that close to a maintenance worker. Then again, knowing this school, there could be all kinds of evil going on behind the scenes. Well then, what are you standing around for? I believe orders were given for everyone to gather in the gymnasium to avoid the scarecrow. Same goes for you. Why aren't you heading over there? He's touched Thanatos! Ooh, yeah! I can't just sit around. Indeed, same here. Hence walking around the school. On that note, I better go to the lab. Professor Nanaki wanted me there. What for? Something you asked him to do. Oh. He wants you to help him keep an eye on Dr. Iwamine. Most likely, yes. The doctor and Kimi, that is. Anyway, you two go on with your investigation. I'll be watching over her, so don't worry. Right. Wait. Yeah? According to the autopsy, Babylon died after school yesterday. Did you see her during that time? Yesterday evening, huh? What did the doctor say? Just that he'd been in the infirmary all day. I was there too. We were inspecting and cleaning all day, so I can verify the doctor's alibi. I told you not to doubt him without evidence, Kawara. Right. At this point, the prime suspect is that scarecrow anyway. That's everything? Well, I do. We should head out too. But first, let's write down what we found. Alright, let's go. And so we walked about the school searching for clues of Kimi and the mysterious bloodstained stranger. We were lucky enough to avoid encountering the scarecrow, but we didn't find any information either. Where to now? Naki has probably gotten the key for us by now. Let us return to the lab. Okay. Huh? What is it? Did you say something just now? I did not. Could it be that confounded scarecrow again? No, it's not him. I thought I heard some birdie say something. God, don't scare me like that. Though we've been walking around half the day, it's hardly surprising that your mind should be playing tricks on you. This is... the library. What if there's somebody in here? We might not have heard the alarm. Let's check. The library ghost! Very well. Far removed from the emergency throughout the rest of the school, the library is the same as always. Empty. It's a little gloomier than usual. I guess there's no one here. Pull yourself together, Kawara. I have no use for subordinates who lose hold of their sanity. Since when am I your subordinate? Sorry, Sakuya. Let's head back to the lab. Something bad happened. I should have known what would happen after this. If it hadn't been for me, none of it would have happened at all. What was I trying to do here? What did I see? Can I remember? I can't hear. What are you saying? You're fading away. It's too far. Miss Babylon! Mr. Naki! Welcome back. Have you found anything interesting? Yet another suspicious individual. But we should speak with the headmaster first. Have you gotten the key? Yes, I have. Right here. Thank you, sir. Well, let's go have a look, shall we? The doctor and I will be here. Be careful. Adieu. Clear left. Clear right. Good. Doesn't look like the scarecrow is here. That's good. If I hadn't flown away from something like that, I might panic and hit the ceiling. Alright. Quail's reflex when startled is to fly straight up. We should hear it dragging its arm when it moves, so we'll have plenty of time to get away. Let's go in. Right. Let's see. The headmaster, who gathered us all in the gym without any real explanation. How many of our questions will he be able to answer? Let me guess, he's not there. Excuse us! Maybe it's not here? That or hiding. There's somebody at the desk. He's sitting with his back to us, but his feathers are the unmistakable green of a Nicobar. Speak to us, headmaster. Have you gone deaf? Sakuya, be polite. Japan is a country of courtesy, after all. Oh my god, he's dead, isn't he? Is it his fault or mine that we had to come here? Headmaster, will you? This... Sakuya? The thing here is no longer the headmaster. His half-closed eyes are dull and cloudy. The skin showing beneath his feathers is pallid. What madness! Him too? Another victim. Second class end. Wait, what did that say? Third class. Oh my god. Poisoning. Only a few hours ago. I believe he was already dead when the announcement was broadcasted this morning, though. I don't like this class. I know, right? I don't like this class either. Bad things keep happening. I checked his broadcasting equipment, and it looks like they put the video together from last year's disaster drill footage. Meaning somebody killed the headmaster and gathered everyone else in the gym. Why would anyone? There's no explanation, but mere obscene delight in the grotesque. There isn't a little murder. Is it even a good class? I don't know about that. But I'm a little worried that they wanted everybody to gather in the gym. Doesn't that kind of make it for easy picking? They really want? I think we may all be vastly underestimating the magnitude of whatever's going on. Might be better if we kept this to ourselves for now. I concur. Till we have a proper grasp of the situation, telling the others would only cause unnecessary panic. At least you won't fall asleep during school. Yeah, you won't fall asleep if you're dead. First Kimi, now the headmaster, both poisoned. Were they killed by the same person? More rationally, they must have had a reason for killing him and fabricating the broadcast. This must be connected to the quarantine. Since we're finally here, let us search for some clues, Kawara. Right. Easier said than done. Every shelf in his office is piled high with documents and papers. Where do we even start? Incompetent barrel! Examine each piece one at a time, looking for anything about emergency procedures, plans of the school. Got it. PTA records? That's not it. Demographics for dummies? Nope. Transfer students? Wait, next to that is the human representative? There's too many to silence. They are probably gonna cover it up so the witnesses are all corralled. Ah, makes sense. That must mean Kimi. And the date is from 2 years ago, right before she enrolled. Okay, but wait, why would they? I feel like people would notice if a whole school was put under quarantine. Like, those walls are really noticeable. I mean, I think you can't really cover this up. It's not really related to today's incidents, but it might have something useful. There doesn't appear to be anything converting the school into a shelter. Anything this large scale would have to leave some sort of paper trail were it official. Hang on, Sakuya. What are you reading, Kawara? This. The human representative? It's locked, even though none of the others are. A minority representative is no more important than a transfer student or the like. There's no need to have it sealed up like a criminal record. I wonder what's written in here. We can't exactly ask the headmaster to open it for us. I don't suppose the key is in here somewhere? Maybe we should ask Mr. One for help. Do you intend to break it open? Yeah, it'll be faster than looking for the key. And that, I was wondering about it as well. The thing on his desk, some sort of control panel? Whatever it is, it's suspicious. I believe it's a control panel for some machine, yes. It's spread out, next to it is the dome. Maybe this controls the dome? Or the hatch we saw earlier. One did postulate that it would be in here. Locked, of course. I doubt we will find it easy to break that one. Yeah. All the same, we have some actual hope of getting out of here now. Even just that is comforting. Let's go talk to Mr. One. I think we have exhausted the possibilities of this room for the time being. Let us go. They can't pretend nothing happened, but they can lie about what did. True. Mr. Kawara. Yes, sir? Oh, I see you have yet to lose your open distrust of me. Well, 2 people have been poisoned, and we have evidence that the perpetrator went into the infirmary. It's sort of hard not to doubt you a little, sir. Not too hard for Sakuya, though. How honest of you. Did you find it yet? The thing you forgot about. The thing I forgot about? You must be talking about what he said earlier. No. I'm not convinced you're not just trying to mess with me. Are you sure you're not trying to keep me from finding something you thought nobody knew about? How cool, Mr. Kawara. Your boundless suspicion wounds me. I'll have to sleep because it's late. Have fun solving the nightmare, Kimi. It was really weird. I get what you mean, but have a good night. Thanks for stopping by. He doesn't look wounded at all. More like amused. Have no reason to regret your solving this mystery, Mr. Kawara. Let me give you another hint. There are no riddles here. If you want to find the truth, you need only keep going. You need not use your brain at all. What are you talking about? No riddles? Wait, not that. You mean to say you know the truth already? Well, who knows? If you do, tell me. I told you, you need only keep going. Everything here is a plot that was laid out just for you, after all. Just for me? How long must you babble, Kawara? Come! Sorry. This rat needs more riddles, more puzzles for Key to solve. Come on! I take it this is a challenge, Doctor? You may take it that way if you so wish. I swear, I will find the truth. If I find that you killed Kimi, oh, I do look forward to seeing what sort of answer you'll find. Oh my god. Alright, time to save again. I gotta go to the bathroom real quick. And I need to grab more water. I'm literally out of water. So I'm gonna be right back. Here we go. And then... Alright, let's see you in a bit. I'm back. Where am I? Oh, here. Hello. I'm back. Let's continue. Welcome back. Thank you. Mr. One? You two again. What is it? We explained to Mr. One what we found in the headmaster's office. No Bisculine arc, so maybe Puzzling arc. Maybe. No, I don't want to be a puzzling either. Plot thickens, I see. I miss wacky key poses whenever she BRB. No! Those are silly. We think this file may be connected to the mystery. Can you unlock it? Or break it? Let me see. This will be rather troublesome. It's just a lock, right? Forcing it will result in spontaneous combustion. What? Why would they put something like that on a bunch of ordinary documents? Perhaps because these documents are not ordinary. All the same. I've dealt with similar things in the past. It will take time, but I believe I can open it. So defusing bombs falls under maintenance operations? Do not forget, I'm not just a maintenance worker. I'm a bright and massive maintenance worker. What does that have to do with anything? So maintenance work in Japan requires a number of skills. I'm impressed. That's where the school budget went, I know, right? I think Mr. 1 is the only... Alright, can we ask you one more thing? You may. We found a control panel that looks like it's for the dome as well, but it's locked. Seems to require a password. Password? Ask Mr. Sakazaki for help. Yuya? He is a master of unauthorized access. So that Russian mongrel has lowered himself to crime? I never knew he could. Sakya, just let it go. We need his help here. I shall take care of this folder then. I can't say for sure, but it should be done by the time you and Mr. Sakazaki get back. Alright, thanks. We should probably write all this down since we're here. Where is Yuya right now? Either in the lab or possibly gallivanting around like a nincompoop. This would be a lot easier if we could use our phones, but we can't. Off to the lab. Here we are. I wonder if he's still in there. As we turn the corner. Oh my god, it's gonna be the scarecrow again, isn't it? Oh. Scarecrow man blocks our path. Oh. Oh. Friend! Of all the... Sakya, run! Oh. Don't order me around, Feral. Babylon died for this. Babylon, sorry. We lost it, right? Oh, shoot. Saki and I must have run in different directions. Hope he's okay. All those times to run into that thing again. If it's lying in wait for us like that, we can't rely on the noise of its arm to find it. And the dome makes the building dark, so it's hard to see. I'd better be careful. Where is it now? I want to head straight to the lab, but... Huh. Did I hear something? What are you doing in here all alone? Did you see the wall outside? There's been an emergency and everybody's supposed to gather in the gym. You should. You're... Kawara Ryota? He knows my name? Have I met him somewhere before? Yeah, have we met before? The unfamiliar morning dove shakes his head. This is the first time we've spoken. Why do you know my name? She told me. Miss Babylon. Kimi? Oh, right. Didn't she say she made friends with a freshman who's in the library all the time? Can I ask your name? Fujishiro Nageki. You were friends with Kimi then. Did you maybe see her after school yesterday? Was she acting strange at all, or... Oh, shoot. He didn't hear the emergency broadcast, so he probably doesn't know what happened to her either. She's... Don't worry about it. You don't have to explain again. Huh? I already know. Oh. She was washed up here. Spoke to me. Which can only mean one thing. She's dead. Doesn't exactly make things easy to understand. Almost as if he's talking to himself and doesn't care whether or not his interlocutor knows what he means. She washed up here? Do you mean yesterday? You know anything about what happened to her last night, please tell me. Do not. Miss Babylon did not come to the library after school yesterday. So she didn't come here either? Thanks. Need to hurry back to the chemistry lab, and you should probably get out of here too. There's a suspicious individual in the building. It was not yesterday that Miss Babylon came here. It was... just now. What? He's gone. The morning dove who just spoke to me has disappeared. Did he go to the gym? Hope so. You can move on with the library ghost now and be with him. Oh, yay! I don't really want to consider the possibility, but maybe Saki is right. Maybe I am going crazy. I have to last long enough to find the killer. You're late, Kawara. Blasted feral doves. Sakuya, you're safe. He was pretty worried about you, Rota. He couldn't sit still the entire time you were gone. Silence, mongrel! Thanks. Sorry for worrying you, Sakuya. Anyway, Sakuya filled me in on your adventures. You want me to hack into the headmaster's computer? Can you do it? Naturally, just leave it to me. Come on, let's go. Oh, welcome back, Kawara. Sir, about this control panel. What about it? Can't you tell? It must be the controls for the dome. Right, I suppose it could be. It's locked, though. We were going to have Yuya get into it for us, but that's illegal, you know. It doesn't matter. Don't you comprehend our situation? Never said you shouldn't do it. We don't have much choice, do we? Go on. Thank you, sir. Well, having Mr. Nanaki's approval certainly helps my conscience. Let's see. He wakes up the computer, and before long, I have no idea what he's doing to it. Wow, I wonder where he learned to do that. I imagine he spends his spare time stealing illegal X-rated videos off to the intertubes. X-rated videos can teach someone how to do this sort of thing? Maybe I should watch more of them. No! Hold up! I don't know about that, but okay. There we go, now then. There. We're logged in as the administrator now. Woo! This only has an open and close button. I guess that's pretty straightforward. Well, I'll leave the rest of this to you two. If we press the button, either the dome itself or the hatch will probably open. But with the headmaster dead, we have no way of knowing what's happening outside. If there really is some terrible disaster, then opening the dome could put every birdie in danger. I wonder if Mom's at home. Hope she's okay. There's a dangerous individual wandering the premises, and the bird in charge is dead. I think it would be wise to open the dome now. It's true. We did get Yuya to help and everything. We should... Oh, they're gonna give me a choice. Okay, time to save. I think we should open it. That will solve one emergency, but I am also worried if we open it, will the murderer be able to leave? You know? That is one thing to worry about, but I feel like we should be able to evacuate if we need to. Alright, I'll open it. Let's open it. We need to get everyone out of here. Agreed. And we can confirm once and for all that the talk of disaster was nonsense. Escape hatch opened. I guess it's not for the whole dome. Sippy? Okay, thank you. And I'll sit up. We saved, right? Yep, we did. No matter. All we need to do is get a look outside. Just having the hatch open is better anyway, in case there really is a storm or something out there. The escape hatch will close automatically in 15 minutes. To reopen it, please reboot and try again. We're so invested in the story that we forgot to drink water. I know, right? Closes on its own? That seems like a risky design. 15 minutes isn't enough to get everyone out. Let's go out and take a look before it closes. We're going outside again, Mr. Nanaki. If it's safe, we'll organize an evacuation at the gym. That's a good idea. Maybe I'll come too. Sakazaki, doctor, what will you two do? Well, I don't have any more business here. I shall return to the lab. Leaving Kimi alone with another man would hardly be gentlemanly, so I'll go with the doctor. Well then, let's go, Kawara. Shirogane. Very well. Yep. Where was that hatch? Have you eyes or pickled onions? Right there! The hatch high above the ground is open. Looks like the control panel worked. I think every birdie should be able to fly up to that. It's a little narrow, so we'll have to go 2 or 3 at a time. But outside? Yeah. It's perfectly clear. I can only see the sky, but there's no storm or gale. Nothing but the same calm autumn sky from this morning. No earthquake, no typhoon, and the announcement video was a fake. I think it's safest to assume that the whole thing was a lie. I'm curious about the state of things out there, but the door closes on its own, so we had best think carefully before going out. We can't see the city at all. We don't really know what's going on out there, if anything. But if there really is no disaster and this is all some plot surrounding Babylon's death, then we need more clues. I'll go. Are you sure? We have no guarantee that it's safe out there. It isn't safe here either. Look, the hatch is open! It is! We can go home! No, you're supposed to be in the gym. You shouldn't go out yet. Like heck, we're sitting around doing nothing but that with nothing but that bogus explanation from earlier. I can't wait any longer. I'm going out. Wait, come back at once. We don't know if it's safe out there yet. Yeah. A gunshot? We have to go help him. Calm down, Kawara. You'll only get yourself shot as well. But oh my god. Even though we opened the hatch, we got shot down! What the hell? RIP student A and B, damn! As if to laugh at my shock, the hatch gives an unpleasant rumble and swings shut. He was shot. As soon as he went out, someone on the other side shot him. It's not a natural disaster. If we go out, we get killed. But why? Oh, good! More mysteries! More and more mysteries. At least we know. That's, yeah, thanks for volunteering. 4th class. This is so heckin' intense. It is! Oh my god. This is crazy. I'm losing it. I'm so invested though. Kimi's corpse delivered without warning throughout the school. The students gathered without explanation in the gym. The headmaster appearing on screen to announce an announcement situation, then turning up dead. The Great Dome enclosing the school. The Scarecrow appearing for no apparent reason in the sealed-off building. And now, the students shot dead if they try to escape. What's going on outside? How humiliating. It would seem that things are worse than we ever expected. If only I'd stopped him. There was nothing we could do that we didn't, Kawara. The last thing you need to do now is start mourning what we've lost. You don't intend to give up now, do you? No, I'm fine. We have to keep going. I think we should keep quiet about this to everyone in the gym. We can explain to them after we've figured out what to do. Yeah. Also, I just noticed, I don't know why this thing took me so long to notice, right there in the text box, it doesn't say hateful boyfriend anymore. It says hurtful boyfriend, by the way. I don't know why I just noticed that. Yeah, that's probably the best way to do it. Our one chance at escape turns out to be a one-way ticket across the sticks. There's nothing we can do but search for clues inside the school. Where shall we go next? Let's go back to the maintenance office. Mr. One might have that file open. No hurt/comfort, only hurt/hurt. It really is. Very well. Or hurt/eaten. Hurt/shot/murdered. We return to the maintenance office and explain what happened outside to Mr. One. I see. Seems our worst predictions have come to bear their evil fruit, I should say. Our worst predictions? Do you know something? We can predict things without knowing that they will happen. Confusing predictions with reality can be fatal, young one. I've been wondering for a while. Mr. One, are you really just a maintenance worker? An innocent student was shot. I suppose it's time I introduce myself properly. I am Leon JB, one of the great soaring winds of the Dove Party, S-Class Agent. Pleased to meet you. The Dove Party? He looks like a cockatiel to me. I have heard of this Dove Party, the secret organization that advocates living in harmony with humans, correct? You're a well-informed young one. It's a noble's duty to be well-informed. I feel like I must have missed something. There are two schools of thought driving the politics of today. The Dove Party, who believe we should live peacefully with humans, and the Hawk Party, who believe we should exterminate them. Exterminate? But I thought the wars with humans were over. Do you really believe that everyone just decided to live happily together? Sadly, that is not how the world works. There are still many disagreements between birds and humans, and so the hawks and the doves have come to the fore. We discovered hawk activity at this school, and so I was dispatched to investigate. And what we feared would happen has happened. Wait a minute, are you saying the Hawk Party has something to do with Saint Pigeonations? It seems hard to believe. The school is known for its tolerant policies towards humans. It even welcomed Babylon as a representative. Cannot confirm or deny it. But there are a growing number of Hawk operatives attached to the school. The headmaster's secret file will probably answer some of your questions. Oh, you got it open. Thank you. This should speed things up a little. Let's take a look inside. The human representative. To help humans and bird advance hand and feather towards a bright and happy future, we have decided to enroll one human in the school starting in the year 2187. They will be the human representative. The pandemic has long since ended, but we must nonetheless be cautious of the risks of infection with Sumatera influenza when making our selection. We will pick a strong, healthy 15-year-old human who displays hereditary resistance to Sumatera influenza. The human representative. This is talking about Babylon, no matter how we look at it. 2187, that's when we enrolled here. Come on, let's read the rest. The chosen individual will be a symbol of human concession, to wit, a hostage for birds. If the representative is to die in the school, the entire campus will be sealed off, and all the birds inside will be given to the humans as prisoners. What?! The seal will be lifted 12 hours after the death is confirmed, and the birds will be delivered to the humans. The school will be declared an extraterritorial zone, and an avian protest of any human reprisal will not be tolerated. Mark your calendars, damn. If Kimmy has to die? So her death was connected to the dome after all. And the important part is the final gruesome exchange. Basically, if anything happens to Kimi, the representative of humanity, then the entire school takes the blame. So it seemed. They trap us in here to give the humans time to arm themselves. The dome will open in a few hours, but what awaits us outside is a horde of bloodthirsty monkeys. Jeez. How humorous. It's not humorous at all. So this is the true face of her enrollment here. I rather think that this whole thing was arranged to widen the divide between humans and birds from the start. Indeed, things here go deeper than we ever realized. As you know, the school's public stance is to be very liberal on the human cohabitation issue. So who killed her and what's a scarecrow, right? In fact, the school's principal financer, the Ichijo Group, has been heavily involved in human charities for the past 20 years. I have investigated the history of St. Pigeonations extensively, and have confirmed that it was founded with the ideal of coexistence with humans. But the Hawk Party has been sending agents here for a long time, eating away at the system, like a dreadful virus. We have had information about this document for some time. It is real. It's kind of hard to take all of this in at once, just to make sure. For 12 hours, the dome will remain closed. During that time, humans will gather to take revenge. And then, when the dome opens, they will kill every bird in sight. And with that, another era of war between birds and humans will begin. That student who got shot when he flew out the hatch, there are already humans waiting there with guns. She was discovered this morning. The dome was raised soon after. So the time is not from when she died, but from when her death is confirmed. The evacuation was about 2 hours ago? Yeah, it was right at the start of second period. Around 10 o'clock. So we have until 10 p.m. before we're all killed. You seem awfully calm, Sakuya, even after watching somebody get shot. Remain calm, Kawara. Do nothing but worry about what's going wrong and you'll be next. I do not know who did this, but they will rue the day they decided to tangle with a labelle. What time is it, Mr. Leon? Just past 2. We have only 8 hours then. 8 hours. We have to find an escape route in 8 hours or we'll all be killed. But if we go outside, we'll be killed anyway. Just getting outside isn't enough. There has to be another way. My dictionary does not contain the word impossible. We shall continue the investigation. You're very decisive, Sakuya. Glad you're here. Do not attempt to flatter me, Kawara. I'm not. I mean it. We found the connection between Kimi's death and the dome. There is clearly some sort of intrigue behind it all. I don't want to die without knowing the truth. We'd better go now. We have to solve this before we run out of time. You're a promising lad. If I were to give you a piece of advice, well, don't miss the forest for the trees. Don't miss the forest for the trees? Sakuya, there's one more file. Operation Hotiful? Who's your favorite burb so far? I like the sus doctor. What is that? I don't know, that's what it says on here. Bottom half is torn off. We can't read it at any rate. I don't feel like it has anything hopeful anyway. That's an awfully friendly name for a confidential document though. Stupid Japanese. Look, it's spelled hurtful. Whoa, it is. I thought hotiful just meant heartful. Oh my god, it always meant hurtful. What about second fave, Yuya or someone else? Probably Yuya or maybe Angel. I really like Angel. I suspect that we'll find many things to come quite hurtful. Right. It's probably something important given that it was in the locked file. Indeed. I hadn't heard of this hurtful thing before, but you might want to look into the school's history. School's history? At any rate, the headmaster must have known what would happen after Babylon died. The escape hatch was no doubt put in place to allow him alone to escape, which means that maybe he had a guarantee of safety for himself? I don't want to suspect an elder, but it looks that way. Everything going on here is connected. We may well find something to use in the records. Right, let's go to the school documents then. I'm not the only Dove agent in the school. I'm sure the others will help you as well. Good luck, gentlemen. Time to go look for more clues. Maybe we should write in the notes first. Mr. Leon sent to investigate the school's history, but how? Where do we look? The headmaster's office or the library, perhaps? We already looked at the headmaster's office. Did you see anything like school records or anything? I would have thought they would be there, but I don't recall seeing any. The library it is then. And the mystery we have left to solve is the bloodstained stranger Oko saw going into the infirmary yesterday. Exactly. What with the headmaster dying, an army of gun-toting bipeds showing up to turn us into jerk chicken and it all, I almost forgot about it. And the scarecrow, we still don't know where he came from. He appeared along with the dome, and no doubt is connected to it. If we continue to investigate, I'm sure his origins will become clear. And Babylon's gruesome end is the best clue we have. For now, we should forget the puppet and chase after the bloodstained bird. Right. That's that decided then. We'll go to the library to read up on the school's history and we'll look for that bird. Probably doesn't matter, but which should we do first? Let's go to the library. I don't know where we would even begin to look for the bird. The library. I wonder if Nageki is at the gym yet. Nageki? Who? I met him in the library earlier. He stayed behind? An unusually dense individual, to be sure. The library is a little ways from here. We spent some time jogging through the hallways. I've been trying to ignore it, but the dim light makes the library even creepier than the rest of the school. Getting hung up over little things in a time like this is a sign of weak nerves. Really? Well then, where are the school documents? Probably not where any birdie can look for them. They're probably somewhere in the back then. How dull. Come, let us search. Right. Books, books, and none of them what we're looking for. I was hoping it would be in this corner, but apparently not. And here, a line of incredibly dusty Huh? So, there are 9 of them. Volume 6 is missing. Huh, that's weird. Somebody misfiled them? Anyway, St. Pigeonation's history. It's not back here with the large volumes, so maybe it's a smaller book? It's not here. You never left? Is that a problem? Well, not really, but I told you earlier, there's an emergency going on. I can't tell if he doesn't realize what's going on or just doesn't care. The records. Huh? Keep looking there and you'll never find them. So you know where they are? Yep. Well, since he is here even now, I imagine he basically lives in here. So it's hardly a surprise that he knows where to find things. I don't have much time. Could you tell me where to find them? By request. Request? You don't know what that is? Gazes at me with eyes like black holes of cosmic disdain. You can only get them by request. They're not kept here. Then where are they kept? Behind the reception desk in the back. It's not locked, so go ahead. There are a number of bookshelves behind that desk, it's true. Thank you, Nageki, really. Don't worry about it. You've been mumbling to yourself ever since we split up. Please, try to remain in charge of your faculties, Kawara. Oh, sorry, I was talking to him. Talking to the bookshelves? Surely there are better uses for your energy. No, Nageki was telling me where to find the... There's no one else here. See this bizarre monodrama. What is he talking about? Nageki is standing right next to me. It's not like he's behind a shelf or something. I was worried he was a figment of my imaginations for a minute, but he just told me where to find the records. Basakia, let's find out. Can I ask you something, Nageki? Yes. Are you a hallucination? If I was, that would mean you're asking a hallucination whether or not he's a hallucination. Yeah, that's right. It does seem a little weird. Doesn't matter. Maybe I am, or maybe I'm not. Doesn't answer anything. This doesn't usually happen. I've never been able to talk to a bird I've just met before. I think I will remember everything soon. What about you? Have you found the thing you forgot yet? Nageki, do you know something about that? Huh? It disappeared. Thing I forgot. That's exactly what the doctor said too. Why did Nageki know about that? It wasn't just a coincidence, was it? Am I forgetting something important about all this? I don't think I can dismiss him as just a hallucination. Request only books? This shelf. Looks like it. I see a lot of the same books as were in the headmaster's office. Chronology of St. Pigeonations. This? Let's see. 2180, founding of the school. Same year, Ichijo Kitsugu inaugurated as headmaster. 2180? Much more recent than I had thought. Only 8 years. I hadn't known either. Aside from that, it's all transfer student records and sports scores. Is there really a clue in here? Wait, Sakuya, look at this. 2183, medical center shut down due to fire. Medical center? Does the school have something like that? I don't think so. There was no mention of it in the student guide. I suppose it was never reopened. Does it say anything else? I'm right here. Damage from the fire. The book presents us with a new mystery, as if to taunt our inability to hold all those we already have. A new sort of mystery. 2183, medical center shut down due to fire. Freshman Fujishiro Nageki died in the basement where the fire started. Oh my god. Didn't I just hear that name? The exact same, but that's... Nageki died 5 years ago? Then what is the Nageki I keep meeting today? He didn't deny that he was a hallucination. Sakuya couldn't see him, which means he's a ghost. Don't say such dreadful things. It's unscientific. Wait, oh, I don't know how to pronounce this. Tutus des Balaverns. We're betting our lives on this search, you know. I won't have any occult rubbish brought into it. But I think he knew something. If he is the same bird, then he could be the key in solving this mystery. So you intend to rely on some invisible ghost? There are limits, Kawara. I spent some time looking for him in the library, but couldn't find him. He's always found me, rather than the other way around. I'll just have to wait for him to show up again. The blood-stained bird, Do you have any idea? I feel like I should. It's not something I've encountered normally, but for some reason... Don't I know somebody like that? Vague, as always. We do have a time limit here. We must not fall behind. I know. If I remember what it is, I'll say right away. So he didn't end his life then? Isn't that what he said in his route? He did say that. I do remember him saying that. I mean, he could have, set the fire. Or he could have just misremembered. I mean, he did talk about his memories being hazy. Maybe Yuya was still in there? Let's go ask him again. He did say he was there until he returned home. If anyone went in, he should have seen them. However, he said that he saw nothing out of the ordinary. What he said is true, then he was lying. Which would mean that the doctor was lying too. Very well. Yuya, salutations. How goes the investigation? Well, just who do you think I am? Yeah, unlike me, you're a very capable bird. Yuya, we wanted to ask you something. Oh? I'll answer anything that doesn't violate my privacy, so ask away. Did you really not see anything yesterday after school? I'm not sure what you mean. I thought the doctor and I already verified each other's innocence. We were in the infirmary the entire time. We talked to San earlier. He said that he saw a blood-stained stranger going into the infirmary yesterday. Did you see anything like that? Nope, sorry. Could you be the blood-stained bird yourself? Yikes, no, as you can see, I'm not hurt anywhere at all. Besides, he said he saw the bird going into the infirmary, going to the infirmary, not going into the infirmary, right? Yeah, he did. Anyway, I didn't see anything. There's not much more I can say. Right, Doctor? Yes, that's right. No one came yesterday. I don't think we'll find anything more here, Sakuya. Let's move on. Indeed. Did those two really not see anything yesterday? Is there... If there had actually been some bloodstained stranger, then... That would mean that... Yuya and the doctor are hiding something, Sippy. Okay, thank you. I've been taking a lot of sippies, but my throat is dying. This is so many words. But I'm so invested, but I'm like, how much longer is this, please? My throat is dying. Where do we... The medical center seems like a good place to go now. Indeed, where is it? What's the problem? I've never heard of it before either. Sounds rather large. I wouldn't expect it to be that hard to find. It's hard to find a guide to tell. Oof! The record book said that the fire broke out in the basement, and if the building was burned to the ground, it would have said so. It should still be here then, assuming it wasn't demolished. Are there any unused buildings on the campus? Unused buildings? Oh yeah, that old hall. Old hall? That's what we call it. It's by the back gate, and it's not used for... What's wrong? The school hasn't even been around for 10 years. What reason does it have for having an old hall? Now that you mention it, that is kind of strange. Come, guide me there. This is it. Doesn't really look like a medical center. It's pretty much the same as the main building, yeah. Looks like the door's locked. Then we shall break it down. You're starting to sound like a delinquent, Sakuya. What? What did I say? Don't worry about it. We'd probably be suspended for breaking in here, but this is an emergency. We don't have a choice. It's awfully dusty in here. Has been left unused for 5 years. It appears they didn't leave much behind. Everything's empty. I wonder if they cleared everything out when they sealed the building. This all looks pretty much the same as in the main building. Did we come here for nothing? Let's look around a little more. Look, this door still has a sign on it. I guess it was the reference room. Do not relish the prospect of wandering about this mausoleum for schoolrooms, but very well. It's even dustier in here. The shelves are marked with dates. Perhaps they once held medical records? There's nothing left now, though. And Operation Hotiful. Huh? Suspended? Did you forget there's an angry mod outside? I know, like, suspension is the least of your worries, buddy. Among the rows of dates, sure enough, there's a shelf labeled Operation Hotiful. Empty as well. It would have been asking too much to hope to find anything anyway. Operation Hotiful. Wonder what it is. Who knows? Something put in place along with the human representative business, so no doubt it was nothing good. Is Operation Hotiful connected to the medical center? What if it's the source of the mystery we're tangled in now? My head hurts. The only things left are, archaic medical journals. Huh? It's the encyclopedia. An odd place to keep one. Wait, look at the volume numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12. What? Does this unpleasant arrangement hold some meaning? I saw them like this in the library too. A bunch of old encyclopedias? Yeah. Can I look at these for a bit? Do as you please. The ones in the library have the same binding. And in place of volume 9, there's an extra copy of volume 6. You're about halfway? Oh my god, this is so long! Okay, I think once we get to the next class, I'll probably end stream and then maybe we'll finish this tomorrow morning? Or should I wait until next week? I'm so curious! Yep, halfway. Oh my god, this is so long! Look, this copy of volume 6 has a library sticker on it. Tomorrow morning? I'm really invested. Or like, maybe I should schedule it. I don't know. Perhaps it came to the library then? We need to know. I know, I'm so invested. Someone must have brought it here when the medical center was still open. They probably switched it with volume 9. One pleasant piece of mischief, to be sure. Yeah. The other volumes all seem as they should. There probably isn't anything in the extra copy of volume 9, but maybe we should go see if it came from here. Schedule it. We need the pain. Okay. You're right. We need the suspense. When we get back to the main building, let's go check the library. Provided it isn't a mere waste of time. We leave the reference room and continue our investigation of the medical center. We've searched the entire first floor and have yet to find what we're after. The stairs into the basement? Apparently the fire that closed the building 5 years ago started in the basement. But we haven't found it yet. The elevator doesn't have a button for it either. How do we get in? Perhaps we can't anymore. Huh? Look at that wall. The wall? It looks like a normal concrete wall to me. Don't you see it? Stupid peasant. What about it? Think back to the building's exterior and the second floor. There shouldn't be a wall here. It's small, but there's a space behind there. It must have been sealed off after the fire. Now that he mentions it, this wall is a slightly different color than the rest. Next class is in about 10 minutes. Okay. Which would make sense if it had been put in later. So the stairs are beyond here? Seems likely. Isn't this a bit much for a cleanup of some fire? We probably won't be able to break this down. If we can't get in there, I doubt we'll find much more of use in here. At least we found that thing from the headmaster's documents again. Yeah, let's head back. Uh-oh. Did you hear something? Yes. Someone else just broke in here. This could be bad. We're in a dead end with concrete all around. Oh god! We need to get to somewhere with a window fast. Run! Yes! Stop! Oh, it's here! Oh, wait, calm down, Kawara. It's small. So it is. Too small to be the Scarecrow. Angel! Dark Souls boss time. Huh? Aren't you from 2-2? I am the Crimson Fallen Angel. Anyway. The manga club boy from the class next door. He's famous around the school for being a nutcase, but what is he doing in here? I think I'm gonna have a headache. Textoris Melodia Funeris. Who, me? Good for you, Kawara. He came all this way to give you a title. It's not good at all. Nothing but trouble will come of it. I don't know why you came here, Angel, but it's dangerous. We're supposed to be in the gym with everybody else, so come on, let's go back. I'm not allowed rest. Not until I have fulfilled my duty. In accordance with the Pact of Old, I must seal you now. Textoris Melodia Funeris Undertaker. Undertaker? That's it then, Well, the time has come at last. I will not be stopped now, Crimson Angel of Judeca, come. Wait! Why are we fighting? Also, wowie! Where did this wisdom and vitality— wait, is this Kimi's stats? Hang on. Let me say, is this Kimi's stats? Angel uses Dark Void Shockwave. Ryota takes 24 damage. Good thing we went wisdom. Ryota's turn. Blue Wind Slash, I guess. Ryota unleashes Blue Wind Slash. Angel takes 78 damage. Seize this jag-acting, you wretched imbeciles. Sakuya attacks. Ryota takes 260 damage. That's so funny. Friendly fire. Babeline is with Ryota in spirit, for real. Ryota returns to his senses. Angel takes 295 damage? Angel's shaken. Huh? I'm shocked, Kawara, to think even you would go along with that farce. What? He disrupted my territory? I got carried away by Angel before I even noticed. Influencing the very reality of his surroundings is a frightful power indeed. You, Luzon, what did you come here to do? After what you just did, I think you may be our prime suspect. I came here to do but one thing. I must follow the demon spores. A whole new variety of what the heck are you talking about? Perhaps you could explain in normal Japanese. Your dialect is somewhat opaque. I don't think it's just his dialect, Sakuya. The end is calling me. That is all. That this is the cross I must bear. He stares off into space, as if gazing at something far away. Maybe that's basically means he's a thrill seeker? So you are a moth allured by a candle's light, Luzon? No, I am stained in crimson, clad in night, unforgiven. My eternal blood seal calls me to purgatory. More crazy talk. It's not exactly a blood seal. That blood-stained chest is just the way Bleeding Heart's plumage looks. Oh. What is it, Kawara? Blood-stained chest. Sakuya, do you think maybe the blood-stained stranger San saw was... Angel, where were you yesterday after school? What were you doing? Battling minor demons of Baal and following the demon spores. Could you rephrase that? Rufa, the Tree of Blight called out to me. He's asking you to say it using words we understand. Hallowed Magician of White, your anger now. It is the power of the demon spores. I think it's the power of you, Angel. But I must compromise. I was in the place the ignorant may refer to as the infirmary. I knew it. I think we need to talk to you. Come. And so we left the medical center, Sakuya dragging Angel behind him. Okay. I think that might be it for me. Remind me that I'm using the third save, okay? I didn't expect it to be that long, but this is absolutely crazy. I can't believe this. I can't believe what is going on right now. I was never expecting this from this game. Like, I know this game really surprised me with the twist, but I wasn't expecting the sudden murder mystery. I thought it was gonna be really short, yeah. Alright, we'll continue this next time. It'll be finale part 2. Okay, let me find somebody to read. My throat is dying. Longer than the whole dang game. Yeah, I know, right? This finale is longer than, like, the whole rest of the game before it. The only really short thing here is Kimi. Mid, welcome in. What the heck? Thank you for the stream. Get some good rest. Yes. Oh my god, my throat is dying. Ooh, but thank you for coming, everybody. I had so much fun. I can't wait to play more of this game. You'll have to read the documents after too. Yeah, I'm really curious about that too. Thanks, Kimi. Yeah, thank you for coming. Bird drama is so crazy. I love it. It's so much fun. But also, I can't believe we were red rummed. Again. What the hell? Well, it was fun. Thanks for coming, everybody. I'm gonna go grab some food and then not talk for like 24 hours and hopefully my voice will be better. Yeah, I need a shake. Alright, I need a milkshake for this. Well, have a good one, everyone. Thanks for coming. See you later. Bye-bye.